Good evening, everyone, and welcome in to the mini tournament auction by SAFA. My name is Selvin. I'll be your host and anchor for the day. Joining me is a legend from the Indian Pro Clubs community, a man who's won multiple titles with multiple teams. There is no need to describe how versatile he is, but I would request all of you guys to put your hands together and make some noise for my co host today, Sundaresh. How are you feeling today? What are your thoughts about the mini tournament and about the first season of SAFA?
Thank you, Seven, for such a legendary introduction, though I don't deserve it. I'm feeling really great, and I'm really excited to see what's up with the mini auction tournament with 14 captains, 14 teams, and it's gonna be a great tournament, and I'm really excited to see that. How are you feeling? Are you excited for the tournament as well?
I'm very excited for the auctions, very honestly. Just like you, I am not a part of this tournament, but I'll be very happy to be a part of the auctions. First of all, congratulations to you for winning the inaugural season of SAFA. And we know you're not playing this tournament, which means we are going to see a lot more stars. So, as you mentioned, Sundaresh, we have 14 teams in total, which have 14 managers. And all these teams have been given a set budget of 1500 million, and in that they have to buy minimum 12 more or maximum 13 more players. Just to let all the audiences know, everyone watching know, we have four sets of players. Each set has tier 1, 2, 3, and 4. The bidding for tier 1 starts at 100 million, and the bidding can go on in multiples of 5. Tier 2 is 70, the bidding goes on in multiples of 2. Tier 3 is 40, tier 4 is 10. We will keep talking about it as the auction progresses. The selection of the tiers is done based on your performance in the first season of SAFA. And Sundaresh, it's going to be a great thing to know that there are so many players who are coming up, so many great managers. What do you think is going to happen today in the auctions?
Absolutely, we have some new names, some old names, some veterans in the from the community as captains today. We'll see how the bidding goes because everyone needs to be smart here. Some will try to, hype up the players that other players want. It's going to be a very interesting auction. And again, we'll start the auction shortly. Really excited to see what's up with the auction.
Absolutely, Sundaresh. Let's just go on to the screen where we can see the names of the teams and the team managers so that everybody who's watching will also be able to find out what's exactly going to be happening. As you can see, guys, Team 1, Badass Bandits by I Show Skills. Team 2, Control All Defeat by Faisal. Then we have Cruise Control. We have all these teams that you can see on your on your screen right now. So I think Sundaresh, without any further delay, since the managers are ready as well, we can go ahead and make sure that we start with the auctions. So Sundaresh, are you ready for this one?
Absolutely. And now we have a set of players that will be put into the randomizer, and we'll get the names one by one, and the captains will start bidding depending on what name pops up.
Well, absolutely, that is correct. I think we're going to be starting with the set one of the players. Just to let you guys know, we have two sets that are going to be happening today. Set one is what we are going to be starting with. We have a lot of members working behind the scenes to make sure that the stream goes smoothly. And along with me and Sundaresh, they'll also be helping us throughout the stream. Just to let you guys know, with regards to how the format of the auction is, we will see a name that pops up on the randomizer. After that, we will announce the tier 1 or 2 or 3 or 4 based on which player comes up. And we will also announce the base price and the multiples for bidding. And I think me and Sundaresh will keep hyping up the players. We may have some banter, we may have some jokes and all coming in depending on who the player is, if we know them well or if we do not know them well. Based on that, we'll keep on talking about it. Please do not take it personally. Please do not get offended by anything that we say. It's all in good spirit, isn't it, Sundaresh?
Absolutely. And the tiers have been decided by the judging by the performance of the players in the SAFA season one. So please do not take it to heart if you hadn't performed or you were missing games in the SAFA. The tiers are just there for a segregation of the players and not like you actually belong in that tier. Moving
Exactly.
ahead,
And yeah. And Sundaresh,
move.
even if they feel bad, it's not decided by me or Sundaresh. So please make sure that you don't tag us or don't DM us later asking why did you
Abs-
say these things or something like that. Okay.
Absolutely.
So, Sundaresh, I think we are good to go. Would you like to go ahead and announce the name of the first person who gets picked in the randomizer?
Let's go. Let's go. We are all excited for the first name.
And the first name is.
And it's MV Unified Gaming from the team MV Unified. I think the captain of MV Unified himself is a captain, is one of the captains here. So let's have the name in the chat and let the bids begin.
Yeah, so it's tier 3, guys. It's Arsenal DJ is the name that's registered by him. MB Unified Gaming is his the ID that he plays with. Tier 3, which means we start the bid at 40 and we go on only in multiples of 2. He can play CDM, RDM, LDM, anywhere in midfield, and even as a left back or left wing back. So I think let's have the auctions. I mean, let's have some biddings, guys. Let's have some bids, guys. Come on. All the captains are here, all the managers are here. Let's see your bids. 14 captains. We have not one person bidding so far. I can see Rahul by typing, who says he can't see player name. It's MV Unified Gaming. Tier 3, which means we start at 40 and we go on in multiples of 2. Your thoughts about the player, Sundaresh, if you know anything about him?
The team M Unified is a great team, and I've seen M Unified play there as a defensive player, and he's a great, versatile fullback who can play left back, right back, both. He plays CDM as well, and for me personally, when we were playing against M Unified, it was a very difficult fixture. Defensively they were very tight, and I personally think the player M Unified played a crucial role, in commanding the defense line, playing with Rase in the back line, and playing for those low blocks. So I think this guy in the team will be a great addition to the defensive lineup.
Great addition for sure. We had Balaji with 42, Rasev with the 44, Raj with 46. Come on, guys. The description that Sundaresh has given, I'm assuming we need to see higher bets. 48 by Balaji. Sundaresh, what do you think? What do you expect him to go for? 50 already
I
by Raj.
I think he should go above 100 mil for sure, because the player he is, the holds the line defensively really well. Great addition, boys. Come on, Caps. You have to have this guy in your defense line. Can play left back, can play right back. You can put him anywhere in the defense line, can even play midfield. You can see very less players who are versatile these days.
That's great. And I cannot believe it. Raj, the diehard Tottenham fan, is bidding so much for Arsenal DJ. This is what SAFA mini tournament auctions can do to you. Balaji at 64, Aman Chopra at 66. Aman, there is multiples of only 2, so you cannot bid your favorite number in this one. But yeah, Balaji has already exceeded that. We are at 70 already. Raj at 72. Sundaresh, I think your predictions are going to come true.
Absolutely, for the player he is, I think he deserves to go above 100 mil, because defensive players, they can win you titles, Selvin. And I personally think it's going to be a very, you know, uh, tight bid for defensive players this auction tournament.
Well, it has to be for sure. And just to let you guys know, this was a tier 3 player. I mean, as per the chart. But look at those numbers going up. 84 already. That's almost getting closer to tier 1 now. 86. Sundaresh, I have a feeling this man is going to go above 100. We are going to take this auction, take this bids till 10:35. So 88 is what we are at. Are we saying it go higher? Balaji is going for 90.
90.
If there is any other manager that wants to bid, your time is now. Please don't wait for the end and increase our stream time. Make sure you bid for him now. It looks like a two-horse race right now, Sundaresh.
Absolutely, Raj and Balaji, they need this player in their defense line, I believe. They have some tactics in the mind, or is it just one guy hyping up the another one? Uh,
Well, only time will tell, Sundaresh. But 105 by Balaji. Raj, we'll have to now continue with multiples of 5. So it has to be 110, 115, 120, and so on. 110 for Raj. Balaji, are we going to go with 115? 120 it
20.
is.
Oh my God, the first
Oh
player.
my goodness. This is going to be crazy. 125 by
125.
Raj. I am pretty sure he wants this Arsenal guy to be sold for as high as possible. 130 by Balaji. Raj, are we going to see another bid? Any other captains? Are we going to see another bid? I think we'll wait for 10 seconds more. Raj is typing 135. Sundaresh, I don't think this is ending anytime soon. What a way to start our auctions.
What a bid by these two. Come on, guys, you
Okay,
need to
so
put in
yes,
more money. Okay, there's the pass
okay,
from
it is at
Balaji.
135. But Is there anybody else who's bidding? We are going to wait for 5 seconds more. So Sundaresh, can you give a 5 seconds countdown, please?
Okay, five,
Wait,
4.
Raziv, I'm so sorry. It has to be in bids of 5. 135, the highest bid has to be 140 if you have to go for it. Before Sundaresh starts his countdown again.
Okay, I'm gonna start the countdown now. It's gonna be 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And I think Raj Pakris gets the player for 135 million.
Yes, yes. So we waited to see. Ra Rahul bhai, I'm so sorry. I think we may have to do something else. I don't. It's going to be impossible to keep putting the countdowns here, considering that people will keep bidding. But we can always keep talking about it. But congratulations to Raj. The Tottenham fan has now got his first player and the first player of the randomizer, which goes into Space Jam FC MV Unified Gaming for 135 million,
Million.
which means Raj is now left with 1365 million, which is a great amount. But Sundaresh, this is what we're talking about. This is what Sundaresh was talking about. Your tier does not depend or does not decide how good you are or how bad you are. It's just a number right now. And so is 135. But a worth bid, isn't it, Sundaresh?
Absolutely. What a defensive player and what an addition to Raj's team. I think he can sleep on the defense line for a bit now.
That is really amazing. Let's go on to the next one. Let's go on to the next person who's going to be picked in the randomizer. And Sundaresh, once again, I would let you announce the name of this player and also his details.
All right, let's go. It's Ishwar77, a brilliant defensive player again from Rikers, a team which reached the semi-finals of the SAFA tournament. What a player, a fullback, a centre back. You can put him anywhere in the defense line. Captains, again, what a
Yeah.
brilliant defensive player from Rikers.
So it's tier 2, guys. I'm sorry to interrupt you, Sundaresh. Tier 2. So we start the bids at 70 and we're going to be starting in multiples of 2 until then we'll have to maybe go ahead. Okay, so I have a feeling we're going to start with 70 right now. Balaji has bid 72. In the meantime, I would request the admins and the managers to just check what the situation is so that none of the managers feel that they've not got the right players. 74 for Aman Chopra already. 76 for Faisal. Sundaresh, what are you expecting? A class player from Rikers, tier 2 player as
Absolutely.
per the list. Yeah, I think the
I
budget is going
think
to be pretty this.
Yeah, I think he's gonna break the budget of many captains because great defensive player again. Really rare these days to have a defensive player in your team because everyone wants to play attack, in these kind of tournaments, but there are very less people who actually play defensive positions. So, captains, I think this is a great player to go for in your defensive lineup.
That's great. And 110 is the bid already by Aman Chopra. 130 by Axel Blaze, who seriously is just hyping this up so that people get short on budget. Nice try for us. Just because you're an admin, you cannot keep typing random numbers. But yeah, 140 by Aman Chopra. What do you think, Sundaresh? Are we going to cross 200 already?
I think so, yes, I think so because looking at the way captains are bidding, might cross 200 or 150. It's currently 140 with Aman Chopra right now. Um,
Yeah, so all the other captains, all the other managers, is there anybody who would like to bid more than 140? Stray is typing. Are we looking at a 140? Are we looking at a 145? Are we looking at a 150? I'm also hoping all the managers are able to hear us. All the managers are able to see the chat. 145 by Shubham. Aman
one,
Chopra says P. He has a lot of interpretations for that, but I'll assume this one is pass. We'll wait for some more. This one's okay. Drizzy can now hear us. 150 for Balaji already. Sundaresh, look at those numbers going up. 150.
I mean, okay. So captains need to speed this up, because we'll have to see which captain is going to get this player. And okay, it's 150 for Balaji right now. Can we have the countdown, please, Selvin?
Yes, okay, so let's do this. We'll wait for 5 seconds. If there is no other thing, we go on and do this. We'll not keep repeating this after a
Kelvin,
while. But for now,
who's the player in auction right now?
it is Ishwar77. Ishwar77 from Rikers.
Okay,
Okay, so
pass,
the
pass.
countdown begins. 5, 4, 3. Okay, 155
155.
by Rasil. Oh my goodness, mate. We'll have to wait for some more time. So Drizzy, the player is Ishwar. 155 is the highest bid right
Pass,
now.
bro.
Okay, so he says pass. Let's go. If there is anything else, let's go on again. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And the player goes to Rasif. Congratulations, my friend. I'm just hoping I've not pronounced the name incorrectly. But we have Ishwar 77 sold for 155 million. And he is going to go to Team Kamikaze for 155 million. So two players sold already, 135, 155. Sundaresh, I think this is the least that we could have expected. Some great start that we've got. So let's go on to the third player for this auction. And what we'll do is when you announce the tier first, okay?
Okay.
So that everybody is prepared for it. Let's go. Let's go.
And the next player is It's Moon. Um,
You just find his details right now for you guys.
okay, so the guy, the captain from the Legendary DX is from tier 2. So the bidding starts from 70 million in numbers of 2. So captains, the player is It's Moon from Legendary DX. The positions he plays is left wing, right wing, LMRM, ST, LFRF, cam. A brilliant player. Legendary DX had a great season in Conference A. What a guy. He's from Bangladesh, I believe. Versatile player in attack. I think you might have to have this guy, a tier 2 player, you know, and you put him anywhere in attack and he can play literally anywhere. What a guy, sweet guy to talk with, always fixes friendly with Blitzkrieg. That's a huge plus point, I must say. So you should go for him.
Should go for him. Although Aman Chopra has already given a pass, Balaji has given a pass. The bidding starts at 70 in multiples of 2. All the other team captains, think about it. 70 can be a bargain, isn't it, Sundaresh?
Absolutely. Come on, guys. Are you guys sleeping? I think everyone in the chat, there's no response, nothing. You cannot sleep on this guy. What a player to add in your attack.
Absolutely. Plus, he can always find you friendlies. What else do you need when it comes to playing together? Friendlies is all we need. We are still looking for our first bid for It's Moon. The way Sundaresh has described him, I am assuming 70 is a bargain. Are we going to see any of the managers typing? If not, you all can just type a P so that we know we can go on to the next player without wasting much time. So Shrey types a P, Rahul Bhai types a P, everybody is typing a P. So we'll wait for 5 seconds and then we go on and do this. So the countdown now is 5, 4, 3, as you can see on your screen, 2, 1. And unfortunately, we have our first unsold player, which is It's Moon. But very honestly, Sundaresh, I only think this is happening because people do not know his potential. But It's Moon, do not worry, you're going to get a team very soon. But for now, we'll go on to the fourth player of this auction, and Sundaresh will tell you the name and the description.
Oh, it's Crucio. I don't think this guy needs a description except the tier that he's gonna be in tier 3. So your bids will be starting from 40 million. I don't think this guy needs a description, I believe, because he's the manager of FC Bengaluru, has managed VPG India, VPG Thailand, has won IPCL twice, can play anywhere on the field. You put him anywhere. Come on, guys. I don't think I'll be insulting him if I, describe him. So I think you guys know your places, and that's it, Selvin. You can see the bids flowing in for
I was I
Crucio.
was waiting for you to finish because the bid was supposed to start at 240, and by the time Sundaresh finished his introduction for Crucio, we've already reached 300, 320. I mean, tier 3 is not valid for Crucio. Rasev, again, we are going to go with multiples of 5, so 325 has to be the next bid, guys. And this time, I have a feeling it's going to go high up, and it may even reach 500. I'm not even kidding. This guy is a class player. I've played with him, I've played against him, and we all know, the leadership that he has, the quality that he has, and obviously the way he plays this game at his position, he's one of the best for sure. And 330 right now is the highest bid, Sundaresh. Raj has passed it.
Absolutely, guys. Come on. If you get this guy, you don't need to manage the team anymore. He'll do the job for you. That's already the half job being done by Crucio. So come on, guys. You'll have to get this guy. What a player. What a manager.
What a player, what a manager indeed. 330 is currently the
That's
highest bid. We'll wait for 10 seconds more and then we go on to the countdown. So if there is anybody who wants to have a bid, you can go ahead and do that now. I did not. So we now go on. I think, Sundaresh, I think we can go ahead and start the countdown. So auction updates, let's start the countdown together. I think we go ahead and do it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And Crucio is going to play a crucial part in the team of Rahul Bhai for 330 million. I'm also getting news that Cruise Control is now going to be renamed to 330 million FC. And that's about how Rahul Bhai had to start his team. So he's left
you
with
can
1170 million.
you could also rename it to Crucio Control. Rahul bhai,
Crucio
that's a good.
Control. Oh, let's go. Because you know now he's going to take control of the team. But yeah, let's go on to the next player, Sundaresh. I think you can go ahead and talk about him with the details that we have.
Let's go. Nearby winner 989. What a winger from Imperial Falcons. I'll just tell you guys the tier that is from shortly.
He's from tier one. He's from tier one. Yeah.
Okay, I'll, I'm not surprised. This guy's from tier one, so the bets start from 100 million. What a winger, guys. Like I've played him, played with him in the Maples FC draft tournament, and what a winger he is. Made a played a crucial part in winning us the draft tournament. What a guy, what a winger. Put him anywhere in the attack, striker, wing, anywhere, and he can get you goals and assists like it's nothing.
Wow. And 150 million is the bid already by Aman Chopra. Rahul Bhai going at 160. Shubham at 165. Sundaresh, I think again we're going to see a new team name coming up with a very high price tag because Rahul Bhai has reached 170 already.
Absolutely. I mean, this guy, Selvin, I've played against him, I've played with him. He's an absolutely monster. But playing against him is actually an headache. Like, there are many few wingers I've played against, and they have given me a very hard time. And nearby is one of them. Like, what a guy. Natural, proper attacker.
Wow, nearby winner at a proper 200 already. And if he's somebody who's made Sundaresh's life difficult while playing this game, you know he can make any defender's life difficult. Aman Chopra says pass. Rahul Bhai has 200 as his bid. Is there anybody who would like to go for a higher bid, higher than 200? This is a tier 1 player who's getting 200 million as the bids. We had Crucio in tier 3 who got 330 million. Please, we need to hype this up a little more and we need to see some more things. If not, I think auction updates, we are ready and we can go ahead and start. But we can see Raj is typing. Auction updates have started the countdown as well. 5, 205
Well,
now. Auction updates, we need to wait. 205 is the highest bid. Rahul Bhai, the ball is in your court right now. Are you going for 210? Are you passing this one? Rahul bypasses. Raj is at a 205. Let's start the countdown once again. Sundaresh, you can go ahead and say it with auction updates.
5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And there you go, Raj. Congratulations on a great attacker. Um, so nearby winner goes to the Raj team for a 205 million prize.
205 million, 135 million. That means Raj has
Guys, guys,
already
guys,
spent
guys, guys,
the
guys,
40
wait, wait.
million. Yeah.
A second. I think I bid 210 before the countdown began. You guys can't see it, huh?
Oh, we
So,
can't see it. We can't see it.
okay, I think we have to like, I'll just share the screenshot if possible. Just 1 second.
Okay,
This,
guys, looks
like,
like we have a
because I bid,
small, yeah, because we
you guys
can't see it
can't
on
see
our
it.
screen for now.
Okay, yeah, wait, I'll just show you. I mean, whom should I WhatsApp it?
Okay, I think you do it to the admins for now.
Okay,
Any of the
who's the
admins.
admin? I'll just do some WhatsApp right now.
Yeah, please.
Because I bid for him. If you can't see, it's not some issue, right? 1 second. Just hold it
Please
up.
send the screenshot to Vansh.
Okay,
Once,
you
okay.
can send it to Vansh if that's okay. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. 1 second.
Okay, so as we were saying, like, we would not want anyone to miss out on any players because of any technical issue, which is why we're going to be looking into this one. But Raj, as things stand, you are at the highest bid of 205. And what I think the best solution to this, Sundaresh, is going to be if the admins approve about Selva's bid, We're going to start the bids again at 210 as the minimum price, which will be going on between Raj and Selva, of course.
I was actually
So let's
wondering
just
where was Selva all this time, nearby his guy, go-to guy, the Samaritan team was built around, nearby Dhiren Nagpal and all those players. So after the admin's decision, I mean, we can go ahead and restart the bid, or it might be sold to Raj Pakres for 205 million.
yeah,
I think I've texted the admins, just waiting for your confirmation.
let's go ahead and see what the situation is with regards.
Yes, Selchan's bid will be counted.
Okay, so Selchan's bid is going to be counted. But before we start, Selchan, I want you to type something on the chat right now
Yeah, yeah,
because
just
this
second.
can keep happening and it will be a
I've
little
just
this.
typed
So sorry,
I've
Raj.
just typed
Consider.
hello right
Yeah,
now. Can
yes,
you
please.
guys see it?
Yes, please. No, we cannot.
We cannot see it.
Selva,
Like,
are you able to
uh,
see the other bids on your
yeah,
screen?
yeah, I'm able to see the other bits like
And
countdown
which is the
begins.
last
Everyone
message
it
that you
is.
sent? Okay,
The last message I
because
saw
we
was
are
the auction updates 54321.
okay. Okay, because we
Yes.
cannot see your chat. Yeah.
No, I'm just typing again and again. Yeah, I think there is some glitch. Something has to be done
Uh,
about it.
is there a way you can disconnect and join again and then we try it again?
Yeah. Please check
Or else,
your
So I can
wait,
internet
see.
connection, everything,
wait.
because it's
I'll
nothing from our end.
one sec. I'll tag Aman. Okay, I've tagged Raj.
Can see hi
No,
by
we
Aman. I
cannot
can see
see
hi
any of
by
your
Drizzy,
messages.
but we cannot see anything by Selva right now.
Fuck's sake, man.
And for everybody watching, please believe us. This is we are not. It's not scripted. We're not doing this for TRP. It is happening in real. We had no clue about
Yeah,
this.
guys, I'm very sad that happened to me out of all people, man.
Yeah, we're not doing this for any
Uh,
controversies or any topic of discussions. It's just happening
Okay, I'm not able to bid. So what
right
do I
in
do
front of
right
us.
now?
Okay,
Do I have to
so
like?
Selva, what I would suggest is there a chance
Uh,
just leave the call and join again and then type something as well.
okay, I'll
Maybe
just
it
I'll
works.
just like yeah, I'll just try.
The
Just give
most
me a second.
Indian way to do things, restart.
Yeah, I'll do it right now. Just
Yeah,
give me a
yeah,
second.
yeah. I think so. Just we'll wait for a while and we cannot go on to the next player because it will be unfair on Selva to miss the next player as well. But in the meantime, guys, if I could just have yeah, we could go ahead and just see the updates that we have from all the teams. So Adi, if you could go ahead and put that screen wherein we can see the team names and we can see the players that have been sold so far. So we have Cruise Control who've already picked up Crucio for 330 million and we've already signed a petition and hopefully the name is going to be changed to Crucio Control. We have Space Jam FC, who has which has MV Unified Gaming at 135, and who was also hoping to add a nearby winner at 205. But regardless, it's not going to be 205 even if he gets it. We've also got Ishwar playing for Kamikaze, and we've unfortunately also had one unsold player, which was It's
Selman, I
Moon.
You
think we
guys see?
can see his messages now.
Yeah, hello.
Yes. Hello. Hi. Yes.
Can you guys see my messages now?
Yes. Yes. We can see your
Okay,
messages now.
it had to happen to me, right? Out of all
Absolutely.
people.
The most controversial guy. It had
Yeah.
to
So
happen to
just
you.
it had to happen
Okay,
to you. Okay. So Selchan, please type the message once again. Okay, Raj is in the chat. Just type something in the chat once again for us. Okay, so we can see Selva's chat right now. We can see Raj typing as well. So we start the bid at 215. Raj has already gone ahead and started with 215. Selva 220. It would have been very unfair if Selva would have said pass after 215. Okay, 225 now for Raj. Sundaresh, this is going to be, I think, Crucio Control may have to settle for second spot if this goes on at this rate. 250 by Raj.
I mean,
Selva
this is
is
gonna be between the
typing.
two, Captain Selva and Raj. No, I think. Oh,
Okay,
yes,
now
we
it's
are
back.
back.
Yeah, 270 for Raj. Again, this is not a part of our TRP stunts. This is not a part of our Big Boss house. This is happening live in front of us. We were not prepared for this. 270 by Raj. Is Selchan going for 275? Is he going for 280?
Come on, boys. You'll have to speed up. Come on. You need to show the determination of if you want the player or not. Come on. Bits of five. I think you should go for
Pass,
bits of.
isn't it?
Oh, it's pass
It
from
is.
Selva, and I think it's gonna be Raj
Raj,
Package,
once
who's
again.
gonna take the player. So we'll have the countdown from auction updates. 5,
Yes.
4, 3, 2, 1, and sold. Congratulations, Raj. Instead of getting the player for 205, we have now gone to get the player for 270 million.
After adding GST, bro, after adding GST, 270 it is. And sadly for Adi, he has to type the entire, he has to copy paste the name again, but that's okay. I think he'll be okay with that. 270 is the price. And Space Jam is left with a lot of space in the team, but it's not left with a lot of budget because you have 1095 million left and you still need at least 10 more players. Okay,
Players.
let's go on to the next one, Adi, and let Sundaresh talk about him, then the tier that he's been put into as well.
Oh, the player name is The Whiskey Guy. Selvin, do you want to talk about the player? Which tier is he from?
Absolutely. Let me just go ahead and check about the whiskey guy. He is from tier 4 and he's been playing for Macon FC. I'm not sure if I pronounced it right. CDM, LDM, RDM. The bid start at 10, of course, and can go on in multiples of 2. He's focused on passing, short and long balls, prefers one touch football, occasional long shots as well. I think this is what you need in your lineup. I mean, going for him, I think should be a great idea. Faisal has now started the bid at 12. Anybody else? I am very sure. Okay, 20 for Axel Blaze. I am very sure this is not Aman Chopra. Apart from the DP, there is no other thing that is happening that reminds me of Aman Chopra. He's a player who's going to keep increasing budgets for all the players. Today, he's just passing it out. This drastic change is unexpected, but 30 already uh, for the whiskey guy. Sundaresh, what are your thoughts on this one? I'm not sure if you've played with him or against him, but looking at the bio and looking at the positioning, I think this guy is going to be a bargain for anything below 50, isn't it?
Absolutely. The description says it all. A guy who prefers one touch football. He likes to pass the ball around. You have to have this guy in your team because, after all, in a pro club's game, passing is more important than anything else. So, a guy for this tier and this base price, it should be a steal. So, and I think the captains also know them. The bids are flowing in. Axel Blaze with 40, Balaji with 34. They know they have to have this guy, in the midfield or in the attack. He's versatile as well. So I think the captains know his worth and they might go for it.
Absolutely. 42 is the bid right now. 44 is the highest bid by Faisal, and 46 by Faraz, 50 by Balaji. And as expected, the numbers are increasing constantly. 50 by Balaji is the bid. Is there anybody who wants to bid more than 50? We'll wait for 5 seconds, after which we will start the countdown. 54 it is again. We will wait for 5 more seconds, after which I think we can go ahead. Oh my goodness, mate. Every time I say this, the bid increases considerably. 60 by Balaji right now, who's trying to go all out. Shrey is now typing as well.
Come on, captains, you
Let's
have
just
to
see.
speed
Let's
this
just
up,
see.
and we have been given the limit of 1 minute only per player. So, caps, come on. If you want the player, just go ahead and just break your bank.
Yes, and I think auction updates is typing, and whenever auction update types, it is normally the only same thing. Countdown begins. 5, 4, 3, 2,
One.
1. And Balaji is the one who gets this amazing player for 60 million.
It's
Balaji,
a
if you're a
steal.
Barcelona or Arsenal fan, congratulations, because the playstyle suits you perfectly. Toxic 11 gets the whiskey guy, who is sold for 60 million. So we've had players from all tiers as per the rankings, as per the list being auctioned already. So that's a great one for Balaji, who's now opened his account as well. We still have a lot of teams who've not opened their accounts. And I'm so sorry. I think I missed out on something. If somebody was trying to say something, if not, we can go ahead to the next player, and Sundaresh will introduce him and we'll talk about the tiers and the budget accordingly. Okay, let's go on to the next player, guys. Okay, Sundaresh, you talk about this guy.
Chitra Kumar, okay, the guy from Chimichanga. What a midfielder, what an attacker, a versatile player in the midfield. Captains, I'll shortly know you the tier he is from. He's from tier 4, so the bid starts from 10 million. His description says box to box CM or loan DM. I'm not surprised. What a player to have in your midfield. Uh, He can play CDM, RDM, LDM, CM, LCM, RCM, striker, LF, RF, and CF as well. I mean, what a guy. We have all played SNPs with him. We have played in tournaments with him. What a guy to have in your team. Lovely guy. Your go-to guy for your midfield. Can always help the team out in any ways by switching positions. And I can see the bids have started to flow in for Kitrakumar Selvan. What are your thoughts about him?
Well, good player for sure, and I'm sure a lot of people have played with him, and we now have 150 as the bid. And sniper Shubham, have you bid 1115 or have you bid 115? We just want to confirm it because he's now bid 145, which
typo.
is why we think it's going to be a typo from his end,
Sorry.
unless. No, that's okay. I'm hoping it's a typo and it's not him who has paid you to make him the highest paid player of this tournament. It is 150. That's what we are counting as the bid. And for everybody wondering why is Sundaresh hyping all the players, guys, unless you're an income tax, I don't want to tell you the amount of money that he's received today for hyping all these players that you've been listening to from him. But yeah, 150 is the highest bid, Sundaresh. Do you think we're going any above or should we start with a countdown?
I'm not surprised that the highest bid has come from Raj Packers. Oh, we have another bid from Shubham for 155. 160 from Raj again. I think Raj wants him, maybe. Shubham with the 165 bid. Come on, Caps. You have to show more. That's it.
180.
180 for Kitrakumar from Raj Packers.
180 is the highest bid. Shubham 185.
185.
Please don't make Shubham go up till 1115 for this bid. 190 by Raj. Raj, my friend, I just hope you know about how much budget you have in your team before you get like sold out all today itself. Okay, pass is what Shubham says.
Yes.
Razio is typing something. Are you going for a higher bid? Auction updates is typing something which means 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and that's it. For the
Whoa.
third time today, out of the 7 players that we've had, it goes to Raj, who is clearly busy tomorrow, who doesn't want to be a part of the auctions tomorrow, who clearly wants to finish his team out today, who finishes the first player to already have only 905 million, with others still sitting at 1500. Congratulations once again, Raj. And Space Jam FC now has 3 players with 9 more needed. Sundaresh, your thoughts about that player and this bid by Raj?
I think Raj has made an Excel sheet to which is gonna go about the auction, and luckily for him, all the players are falling in one set. I think he might finish his team today and take a rest tomorrow.
Well, I think he has some practice scheduled for sure. But yeah, great tactics, Raj. Let's go on to the next player and let's hope that we'll get some more bids apart from Raj for this one. Okay, so the next player, Sundaresh.
The next player is Mr. Jockson. I'll let you know, guys, the tier which he's from.
Yeah, he's from tier 3, Sundaresh, as I can see, and he is able to hold the ball and do quick passes in midfield. And as you can see, he's a midfielder, can also play strikers, has played for Blue Tigers, and the bids start at 40 million in multiples of 2. Let's go ahead and see what bids are we getting. Aman Chopra typing from somebody else's phone says P. Rahul Bhai says 42, 44 by that unicycle. Sundaresh, have you played with or against him anytime?
I've played against him multiple times. We have played friendlies against Blue Tigers, and they are one of the very very surprising teams with brilliant tactics. Unicycle being the manager of them, I believe. Jockson can play anywhere in attack, anywhere in midfield. He was also the winner with. In the first tournament that SAFA had organized, the randomizer tournament with Barcelona, I believe, he has played with Nico, he has played with Crucio, some big names, and he's the guy you can, play him anywhere in the attack and can have a brilliant expectations from him.
That's perfect. And the countdown has already begun. Auction updates not waiting anymore. And that unicycle 912 gets Mr. Jockson for 82 million. So congratulations, that unicycle. You have the first player of your team from Crimson Knights. And 82 million for Mr. Jackson is looking like a great price after the description that Sundaresh, by the time he was about to finish the description, the countdown was already finished. So yeah, we could not really do the countdown this time. But yeah, let's go on to the next player, Sundaresh. And we're liking the speed at which this is going. Okay, the next player, Sundaresh, is
The next player is Alpha Planes. What a midfielder, guys. I've seen him play in the S&Ps. I'll shortly let you know the tier he is from.
he's from tier 4.
He's from tier 4, so the bid starts from 10 million and multiples of 2, also known as Sanjay Dutt, as is known as name in the pro clubs. What a guy.
Arey
Absolutely.
Mamu. Okay, let's go ahead and get this bid started. He's at 55 already. He's from Poyos as well. So yeah, I mean, you all should know how good this player is going to be. Thank you, Aman, for making it 52. And 52 is the highest bid right now, Sundaresh, for Sanjay Dutt, our very own Munna Bhai in this thing. We have 50 and 52. Come on. If Sundaresh says, what a player, we need to start seeing some high bids before auction updates types countdown begins. Okay, so 58 by Tracy Razu with 60. A lot of people typing right now. Binoy, who was driving all this while, is finally parked. Has finally parked his car. He's going to drive and hopefully type something. Balaji with 70. 70 is the highest bid right now. 72 by Rahul Works.
I mean, come on, guys. A midfielder from Poyos Hermanos, finalist of SAFA League 1. You have to go for this guy in your midfield. Go for this guy and get your midfield sorted.
Looks like it because Balaji wants to get his midfield sorted. He is at 76. And we will see some more bits. Rahul Works is the one who gets 78. Drizzy with 80 for his team. 80 is the highest bid. Balaji with 100. That is, I mean, that really shows how much he wants this player in his team. Drizzy with 105. 110. Wow, Drizzy is outbidding him. Okay, he's outbidding Faraz. Okay, 120 by Faraz right now. Sundaresh, I am convinced Faraz is going to make a team of unsold 11, or he's going to make everybody's budget go high and then get his own players. That's what he's trying to do. I'm convinced about this. 125 by Rahul works for now, though.
I mean, Selvin, you could never know if captain really wants his player or not, or he's just hyping up for other captains to, break their budget. But we love to see what we are seeing right now. 135 from Faraz for Alpha Planes. 140 for Drizzy. Drizzy wants to bring his Poyos boy back home. And we can see from that his
Absolutely. 140 is the highest bid right now. Axel Blaze is making it 145. Drizzy, Balaji, Rahul Bhai are the three people in contention. Stray passes it on. We'll wait for 5 more seconds, after which we will start the countdown. But 5 more seconds, that is what Balaji is typing. Balaji. We'll just wait for Balaji's message. 150 by Balaji. Auction updates, I think you'll have to wait with your copy paste because 150 is now the new one. Axel Blaze, are you going for 155? Or Drizzy is going for 155. Axel Blaze, are you going to go ahead and increase the budget for other captains? Okay, Sundaresh, I think we're at 155. Looks like auction updates. We can go ahead and start the countdown with Sundaresh saying the countdown with him.
absolutely 5,
Go ahead, Sundaresh.
4, 3, 2, 1. And there you go, Drizzy. Congratulations on signing Alpha Planes for 155 million. What a signing for the midfield.
What a signing. And that's also the first signing for Team Drizzy. 155 million. And I think Drizzy knows the quality of player that he's just signed. And alongside him, they can certainly make it happen for that midfield and for that team. But yes, let's go on to the next player. And Sundaresh will talk about the player. And in the meantime, I will go ahead and find the tier of the player as well, while Sundaresh describes how he plays.
Oh, we have Bhagya 7. I don't think he's a tier 1 player, Selvin. I'll save the job for you. The bidding starts from 100 million in the multiples of 5. What a player, what a fullback, veteran of Bengaluru, now playing for Thugs Union. You can put him anywhere in attack, in midfield, and defense. He is the guy you need to go for, and we can see the bids have started to flow in. A sweet guy,
Absolutely.
a pro foot
Yeah.
player as well, EISL representative for Odisha FC. Your go-to guy, man. What a lovely guy to have in party, sit and chat with. And I think, yes, the budget says it all. People are literally going for him. 230 for Shrey 220 right now for Wagya 7.
It changes username just for Vagya and make it straight 230 just for him. Come on, anybody else with a higher bid right now? 230 by Shrey is the one. 250 is the bid. I'm so sorry, guys. 250 is the bid. Balaji has gone for 250 as well. Let's not miss that. 250. 250 is what Balaji's bid is. Yeah, so we're gonna be starting at 260 now for Faraz. Sundaresh, I am convinced. I am convinced. Faraz does not want to make a team. He just wants to make sure that the captains lose out on all their budget. And I hope Raj is not playing any games right now because he has not been typing for a long time. Raj, at least type pass so that we know you're not gone and you're not gone out to practice. 270 is the highest bid right now.
270 for Wagya from Rasa W.
275 by Shubham. As we say, 280 for Bhagya. You get a sticker free as well of him doing a celebration while playing FIFA. I think now at least we have to go above 300 for this guy. What else do you need? You get a signed
Absolutely.
Odisha FC jersey, but countdown begins 5 or 285. 285 is what we are at. Auction updates, not waiting, not letting to, not letting anyone think about the budget. 285 it is. Balaji is going to go for a
290.
290. We'll not be surprised. Come on, he's a tier 1 player as per the list. 295. Who is it going to be? To go ahead and mention the 300. We already have one player Crucio at 330. Countdown begins 5, 4. Balaji has made it
300.
300. No, no, no. Balaji has made it 300. He has broken the countdown and has made it 300. 305. Balaji and Shubham, don't wait for auction updates to copy paste and then start the countdown and delete his messages, please.
It's a
Because
pass from Balaji,
it's
and
a
I
pass from
think
Balaji.
Shubham
So
stands
we'll,
the highest bid for
yeah,
now. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And there you go, Shubham. Congratulations on signing a tier 1, a great, great player. Vakya for 305 million.
absolutely. AS Galaxy now with a very bright star to start their team with, if I may say, 305 million. One of the brightest stars of the pro clubs community here we have in India, which goes to Shivam. Congratulations for your first signing. And let's go on to the next player. Sundaresh is going to be taking his name, and we'll just see what happens behind the scenes.
Oh, the player's name is MUK15295. I believe his name should be
Yeah.
Mukesh. I am not
Yeah.
sure about it, and let me find the tier
Yeah.
for
Tier
you.
4, Tier 4. He's from Tier 4.
Okay, so the bid starts coming from 10 million in the multiples of 2. His description says, I play according to the team and will play in whatever position in the team requires. Oh my god,
Oh my God.
you f-
He's filled in every position that you can even think of. CB, striker, winger, goalkeeper. You tell him where and he will play it. 26 is the highest bid right now. 28 by Axel. 30 by Selva.
These are the
How
kind
do you
of
feel?
players, Selvin, they sacrifice their position to play anywhere for the team. He's from FC Kolkata, has played under Babos. And I think these kind of players are very rare these days, who obey their managers. So I think this is your go-to guy, guys.
Absolutely. He's from FC Kolkata. 44 is the highest bid right now by Faisal. 46 by Selva. 48 by Faisal, who has had enough of not getting any player so far. He's now increased it to 50 by Selva. Okay, 50 is the highest bid right now, Sundaresh. Do you think a player who's ready to sacrifice everything should go for less than 100? I don't think so for sure.
It's a steal, to be fair. Like a player of such caliber going for 50 million, it's a absolute steal. And the countdown has begun, as you
Absolutely.
guys can see. 3, 2, 1, and there you go. Congratulations, Selva, on your first player, I believe. Mook 15295 for 50 million.
50 million going to Team Lavender, Selchan FC, starting it off with a player that is possibly the definition of a team player. So let's go on to the next one. Congratulations, Selchan, on your first player. Let's go on and see who the next player is. And Sundaresh will tell you the name.
The next player is CD.24. What a guy, what a winger. I have played with him in the randomizer tournament. I'll let you
He's from
guys know
Tier
that.
2.
He's from tier 2. That says it all. The pitch should start coming from 70 million in the
Yes,
multiples of
and
2.
absolutely. And Sundaresh, he has mentioned that he's a clinical finisher in and around the box, plays for legendary DX. And if somebody is a clinical finisher in and around the box, I think the only thing that you need to do is go and bid for him as much as you want. 70 million is where we start. Aman Chopra clearly has a plan made. He does not want anybody's budget to
I
get
mean,
hampered or
come
something
on,
like that.
guys. A fox in the box. What else do you require for him? 70 million is an absolute steal. Is
And
what a lovely
Rahul
guy.
works.
I have played with him in the randomizer tournament. What a guy. He just rains goals and assists if he's just given the opportunity inside the box. Rahul Bhai with 70 million as the bid.
Auction
And we
updates have
have
started the countdown already. 5, 4,
3,
3,
2,
2.
1, and yes. There's
Oh, I'm so sorry,
75.
Raj. No, 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 no. I'm so sorry. Okay. Now we take admin's call on this one. Auction updates. Are we going with 75 or is it sold to Rahul Works for 70? No, I'm so sorry, Raj. You are a little late while pausing. Oh no. Okay, so Raj says GG's, which means he's okay with him going to Rahul Bhai for 70. Thank you so much, Raj. That is really, I mean, no, it's not applicable. It's not applicable. He was just trying to delete the message and write it again. But yes, Rahul works at 330 plus 70, 400 million spent for two players. Perfectly balanced, just how things should be. Raj, you still have a lot more players to bid for. So I think let's go on to the next one. And congratulations to Cruise Control for their latest player.
And the next player is Virus. Oh, I think he's from MB Unified Gaming. What a guy. We'll
Yeah,
let you
he's
know
a
the
tier 3
tier.
player.
A tier 3 player. His descriptions is can play stay back, full back, also attacking full back, quick passer, aggressive. He is indeed from MB Unified Gaming, plays in the black line. As I mentioned, guys, before, the defense line of MB Unified is absolutely terrifying. If you want a great defender, you should go for this guy.
That's great. And Balaji, I'm hoping the stream is not lagging for you. 46 is Balaji's bid. Stray has bid 48. And that is currently the highest bid. 50 by Faisal goes ahead and makes it the highest bid for now. 50 by Faisal, 60 by Balaji. Now you know Balaji knows what he is looking for in this player. 60 is the highest bid right now. Faisal, Shrey. The ball is in your court. 62 by Shrey. Are we going to see another bid, Sundaresh? What do you think?
I think he might cross 100 million, I believe, because for the player, he is great defensive player. Rasa have played again, alongside him. He has played under him for M Unified, and I can see a bid from him, 80 million from Rasev. He wants to bring his boy home.
Absolutely. And you just had to say it as soon as you mentioned his name. The bid came up to 80. Shrey, 220 is typing. Is it going to be an 82? Is it going to be a higher bid? Balaji, the highest bid right now is 80. We're hoping you're not lagging and you do not lose out on a player that you want in your team. The highest bid right now is 80. Auction updates. I think it is time for us to start with the countdown at 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and it is sold to Rasif for 80 million. Balaji, I am so sorry, but unfortunately for you, hopefully you were not lagging, but as per the timings and as per the chat, he is being sold to Team Kamikaze for 80 million. Congratulations to you, Rasif. And Sundaresh, let's go on and see the next player.
Absolutely, let's go. And the next player is Dwayne Gracias, the manager of Bombex. What a player, what a fullback, what a winger, LMRM. I don't think captains need a description. He's the
Tier
guy who
3.
chats 24/7 in the Pro Club's SNP group. Absolutely. Chow, 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 chow. He might eat your head, but what a lovely guy and what a player. I think he comes under the most improved Pro Clubs player in this FIFA. I believe he's from tier 3, so your bid starts from 40 million, and we already have a 70 million bid from Bablu. I mean, what a guy to have in your team. He just
What a
obeys.
guy
Also,
indeed.
I would like to mention he's a VPG India player, and VPG India has qualified for knockouts this season. So you should know what player you're going for. The VPG India, he's a great guy if he's recruited by players like Vansh, me, Ujjwal, and Rishit.
Absolutely. 82 is the highest bid for now. 100 by Balaji, nothing less than what Dwayne Gracias would have deserved. Binoy is typing as well. 102 is not allowed, Binoy. It has to be 105 and so on right now. So 105 and so on. 105. Okay, 105 is Binoy's bid. Rasev is typing as well. Balaji, are we seeing 110? We have seen 110, but not by Balaji right now. Dwayne Gracias, the manager of Bomb Squad X, assembling a super team for another tournament that's coming up. But 115 is the highest bid right now. And Sundaresh, I will not be surprised if Dwayne is sold for anything less than 200, considering the number of captains that are bidding for him and considering the amount of SNPs that he's been playing. But right now, the highest bid is 115.
Absolutely. I think captains need to speed this up, and you need to get this guy in your team. Can literally play anywhere in the midfield, in the defense, in the attack. I mean, the positions are literally very less for him not to play for. And we see a
And the go
120
we have it.
million
Over
bid
120.
from Binoy,
120
Faisal,
by
and
Binoy.
Binoy. Do we have another bid from Faisal?
We have another bid from Faisal. We're looking for a bid from Faisal right now. Is 120 the highest? 125 is the bid by Faisal, and auction updates has to refrain from typing once again. Binoy, park your car and decide if you want to go for a 130 or no. But Binoy continues and says P, which means we'll do the countdown one last time at 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, no, 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 no. 130 is by Drizzy just before the 1. So Drizzy is in the game right now at 130. Faisal, do you want to go for a 135? Do you want to go for a higher bid? Before auction update starts with the countdown again, we'll wait for 5 seconds more before we start with the countdown. 5 more seconds. 130 is the bid for now. I think auction updates. Let's start the countdown once again together. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And I'm so sorry, Faisal, but it is going to be another addition to Drizzy's team, Dwayne Gracias, for 130 million. A bargain for sure. But Drizzy is getting the players that he wanted as per his game plan. And Sudaresh, imagine the midfield already. Drizzy, Alpha, and Dwayne trying and mixing it out in midfield is going to be a great combination.
All I can think of is Iniesta, Xavi, and Busquets, Selvin. I think it's going to be a wonderful midfield in the mini auction tournament.
I'm sure, I'm sure. And let's go on and go on to the next player right now, considering that we're a little short on time and we still have a lot of players and that Raj also has to complete his team today. So DJ Champ is the next player, Sundaresh.
DJ Champ Dev Jaktiani, what a player from Thugs Union, has so many titles that he has won in the past with Thugs. Is still in Thugs. The best defensive player is here. Also, the only guy to pocket Sir Nix, as he always mentions. Like no guy can pocket me, but only Dev Jaktiani has pocketed him. So come on, guys,
Yeah.
this is your
Tier
go-to
3.
guy in the defense lineup.
Yeah. He's from tier 3, so the bids start at 40. So let's go ahead and start bidding for Dev. Aman Chopra starts at 40. Rahul works at 42. Balaji with 50. So Shrey, the highest one is right now Balaji. Rahul Bhai at, okay, I'm assuming it was Aman at 60, but Balaji is now at 80 and Axel plays at 100. Axel Blaze rushing ahead at 100. 110 for Aman. Sundaresh, this is going to be a very high bid because it's not just about how good the player is, it's also about the experience. He's been playing pro clubs for such a long time, 120 already. How much are you expecting Dave to be worth, at
Absolutely.
least in this tournament?
He should be easily 180 plus for sure for the guys. And even 180 should be a steal for anyone who's gonna get him. What a guy to have in party, such a sweet guy, always cheerful, always, entertains the whole party. A brilliant defensive player can literally play anywhere in defense. You put him anywhere, he's gonna pocket that guy for sure. Have played with big names like Raghav Faraz himself in Thugs and plays under Praveen, so he can tolerate any kind of abusiveness in pro clubs.
Oh my goodness, mate. And the bids are suddenly going high as soon as Sundaresh has just increased the stocks by a very huge amount. Axel Blaze, I hope you're typing the budget and not the entire history. Because we've seen you typing since 10 seconds now. 170 is the highest bid by Binoy for now, who is still looking for his first player. Rahul works as past Balaji and Axel Blaze. You guys are still in contention. If not, we can start with the countdown as soon as we are ready. Okay, so Axel 175 by Balaji. Sundaresh, I think your prediction is gonna come right. 180 is gonna be the best, the lowest price that Sundaresh thought about him, and Binoy is now at 180. Balaji, are we going at 185? We wait for 5 seconds more, but Balaji is typing it is a 185. Binoy, I think you both have to be ready with those
Come
keyboards.
on, guys.
190 for Binoy.
190 is a steal who has scored 3 goals, being the defensive player in the SAFA League season 1. I myself hasn't scored a single goal in the whole league. And this guy has scored 3 goals. Come on, guys. 195 is a big steal. You have to go 200 plus for him. Can we get the first 200? And there you go. Benoy with the 200 million bid. He wants his boy, Dev Jaktani, in his team. And Balaji passes. And the countdown begins 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And congratulations, Binoy, to get your boy home. De Jaktiani for 200 million. What an addition to the defensive lineup.
What an addition to the defensive lineup and also for the strikers, because if you are in the box, all you need to do is position yourself and you will get the ball right where you need. DJ Champ has everything to make your team the champions. Congratulations, Binoy. Let's go on to the next player, Sundaresh, and let's continue with the auctions.
And the next player is Ain Nouri, the guy from Saudi Arabia, I believe. And
Oh,
let
yeah,
me
and
get
he's
the
a tier 3 player. He is a free agent right now. Explosive and player Sundaresh. Have you played with him before? Tier
absolutely.
3, so
I've
we start with him.
played with him, against him. I mistook him for being Vansh at a certain point, but he's a guy from Saudi Arabia. What a player. Guys from Saudi Arabia, they're just versatile. They're just too good at the game. And you have to get him because everyone knows the Saudi guy from Blitz, JS4, how he plays. And this guy is almost similar to him. So you have to go for him. He can play literally anywhere in the field, attack, defense, midfield. He just, is just a pain in the ass to play against. And we
Well, I'm
already
hoping
have the
there's
bids
nobody
flowing
below
in.
18. Yeah, whereas 115 is the highest bid right now, Sundaresh. I think for the amount of praises that you've done for him, I don't see these bids stopping anytime soon. And after a long time, I can see a lot of captains typing in. I am also hoping the other captains are still with us and they're still typing. Yes, Raj is back. 130 is the bid by Raj, and Aman Chopra, as always, passes it on. Raj has the highest bid right now at 130, but we know the rule. We cannot let Raj get a player so easily. And that unicycle has passed it as well. Auction updates is typing. So, Sundaresh, let's go on and do the countdown. Oh no,
And the count.
140 it is. So sorry, Sundaresh. 140 is the highest bid right now. Raj, are you going for 145? Or is there anybody going for 145? Raj goes ahead and passes it. Let's have the countdown once again.
The
Sundaresh, it's
countdown has
five.
already
Yeah.
begun. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And congratulations, Rahul Bhai, on getting I Noori for 140 million. I mean, you really have a control in your team right now with Crucio, Deep, and Ainuri in your team. So the team name is actually matching for you with the players that you're buying.
Absolutely. Congratulations on this amazing player. 960 million is your budget that you have left. 905 for Raj. The rest of them still ahead of 1000. So we'll not mention it right now. Let's go on to the next player and see what we get in this next pick.
And the next player that we have is Tot Horse 1510. And I believe he's from tier 4. That means your bids will be starting from 10 million in multiples of 2. His description says, I like to pass the ball a lot, almost never do slide tackles, prefer jogging. What a lovely and honest guy. I mean, we would
What an
all
honest.
want a guy who passes the ball a lot. That is the go to guy to have in your team. And for 10 million starting, it's a very big steal. He plays CDM, RDM, LDM, CM, LCM, RCM, and CAM, is a free agent currently, and has a 23 level pro, also an Indian.
Oh, and 26 is the highest bid right now. 28 by Faisal. The bids are increasing. You know he's not going to concede a penalty inside the box, guys. He's not going to do a slide tackle. He prefers jockeying. You know you can be assured about that. 32. Sundaresh, I mean, assume somebody who's saying he likes to pass the ball, who doesn't do slide tackles, who only prefers jockeying, is getting only such low bids. Not acceptable.
Absolutely. I think he must have heard the audio from Humble the Poet. Defense, if you don't want to defend, go and sit on the bench. Don't put your tackles inside the box. This guy has literally described himself in the description about that I do not do slide tackles.
It's a clear message for all the captains and the managers that you need to sign this guy. Right now, the highest bid is at 38, Sundaresh. And I think auction updates is waiting to type. But straight passes auction updates. Let's go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And that unicycle has another player added to his squad. And that is a squad that is filling up nicely and smoothly because he's got two players for less than 100 million, which means he still has 1380 million left for minimum 10 more players. That's a great work. I mean, that's great work that you've done there, brother. So congratulations on that one. And let's go on to the next player in the list.
The next one is Nithin Bisole. What a lovely guy to have in your team. He's from tier 4, guys. The bids starting from 10 million in multiples of 2. A great defensive player. He can play wing back, center back, and GK as well.
Absolutely, and he's a player I've played with. He's a player that can be reliable for your team, listens to instructions, and always prefers the no nonsense way, will not dribble the ball in defense. So 50 is the highest bid right now. And this is one defender that you need in your team, can play if needed as a backup as well. 60, 65. Sundaresh, I think another tier 4 player who's going to cross 100 very soon. By the way, just to let you guys know, right now the bids can be in multiples of 2. Just in case you all do not know, 100 is when we start going for 105. 85 is not an acceptable bid. 86 it is, yes. 86 is the bid right now. 86 is the highest bid. We can go ahead and have an 88. 90 it is. So 92 is going to be the next bid.
Come on, guys. A
If
Chime
there is
Changa
anybody who's
player
looking for a 92.
who can play anywhere in defense, also can play GK as well, is your go-to guy. Raj Pakris has played under him. So you guys know that he must be a very, very great player. Must be developed as a great player. I've also played with him in a Bangladesh tournament. What a lovely guy to have in party. Always giving positive vibes.
I'm so sorry. Just a minute. Okay, Balaji has gone for 100. So now we go in multiples of 5, guys. 105 is going to be the next bid. If there is anybody who's going to be bidding above this one, if not, Balaji is going to get it because auction updates is waiting to type the countdown message. 100 is the highest bid. Is there anybody going for it? If not, I think let's start with the countdown, Sundaresh, and countdown updates. So let's go. I mean, auction updates.
4, 3, 2, 1. And there you go. Congratulations, Balaji, on signing such a great player, Nithin. in your team, and your team is already looking good with that defensive lineup.
It is looking good indeed. The Whiskey Guy for 60, Nitin for 100, and that means Toxic 11 has another non-toxic player in that team. But yes, congratulations once again. Let's go on to the next player, and Sundaresh is going to be talking about him.
And the next player
Oh
is
my God.
Single, the most known player in the SNP. He's from tier
4, unfortunately, this time.
He's from tier 4, and you can start your bids from 10 million in multiples of 2. I mean, this guy needs no description. A fox in the box, great attacker, great striker, great winger. You put him anywhere in the attack. Can also play GK, but he doesn't love to, but he does for the team. And you know he's your go-to guy in attack.
And 120 is the bid already, Sundaresh. 120 for
20.
Abhyansh. By Faraz. Faraz, we are hoping you mentioned 120 because the previous bid was 40. Because in case you did not mean it, you are still going to own the bid right now at 120. He did. 120 is the highest bid right now. Is there anybody who's going for a 125? Because auction updates has typed the message. Everybody is passing. So it's 5,
Countdown
4,
begins. 5
3, 2,
and 1.
and 1. That was the quickest one. Abhyansh directly at a 120 for us. Got a call from Abhyansh saying that he needs to be in his team. So congratulations for us. I think that's the first player that he has signed in Hornets FC. The name is Hornets FC and not anything else that you all can think of. So congratulations for signing a great player, a very versatile player who can score a lot of goals and also help the team in multiple ways. So let's go on to the next player, and Sundaresh is going to be talking about him once again.
And the next player we have is SK Primo. And
He's from tier 3, Sundaresh. He says he can control the tempo and read the game, can play multiple positions, basically Hammers. So you know he may just take a transfer mid-season as well, just in case. But 42 is the highest bid right now, tier 3, which means we start at 40 with multiples of 2. Sundaresh, do you know about this player?
Unfortunately, I do not know about this player, but by the description, he can play anywhere in the midfield. Basically, he calls himself James Milner. That means the most experienced guy in the midfield. He may be very good at reading the game, may be good at interceptions, tackles, everything. So, if you want a guy in your midfield with such great experience, I think this is your guy you need to go for.
Well, absolutely. And 70 is the highest bid right now. And I'm so sorry, guys. We were not talking about the goals and assists for a lot of players, considering that we were just rushing it up and also looking at the chat simultaneously. But we will try and go ahead and tell you all about the same. 70 is the highest bid right now. Shrey is typing as well. Countdown begins at 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And Rasif, congratulations once again for another great player at an amazing price. SK Primo is sold to Team Kamikaze for 70 million. That's the third player that they've got, and the second player below 100 million. That's a great sign, isn't it, Sundaresh?
Absolutely. I mean, Kamikaze is playing really, really smart in this auction, getting players for less than 100 million, and building a team around them it's gonna be great for them because he still has 1,195 million still left to fill in, and he can get very, very big names in the tournament, and that's
Absolutely.
great auction by Raser so far.
Indeed, it is. So let's go on to the next player and we will see who is the next player and also try and talk about his stats while players are going to be typing the message.
The
Go
name
ahead, Sundaresh.
is 9061 Akhil. I believe he's from Poyos Hermanos, the same guy.
No, he is from Peraka FC
Okay, this is
and
a
he's
different
from tier
Akhil.
4. Yeah, he's a different Akhil. He's a quick passer, likes to play short and likes to play short passes. A tier 4 guy right now. So we started at 10 million with uh, the multiples of 2. So let's go, guys. If there is anybody who would like to bid for it, let's go ahead and start the bids. If not, we go ahead and pass. Raj has a bid for 12. Faisal has a bid for 20. So 20 is the highest bid right now. 22 again. Sundaresh, do you know about anyone from Peraka FC? I mean, do you know about Akhil as well?
Oh yes, Perak FC, a great team. We have had troubles, facing them in friendlies, of course. And this guy, he's a quick passes, likes to play short passes. I mean, if I was the manager, I would like to build, my team around such kind of players who pass the ball quickly. Also, he can play multiple positions in attack, and he plays fullback as well. Even though he has 0 goals and 0 assists in the league, but I would see that he might be the guy, who tries to set up his teammates for the goals and assists. And I think this might be a guy to go to if you want a guy with quick passing in your team.
Yes, indeed. So 42 is currently the highest bid, and that belongs to Faisal RVP. If there is anybody else who would like to go for a 44 or a 46, your time is now, because I can see auction updates waiting to type the message that we all know. It's 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and there we go. Faisal RVP is going to be getting another player in his team. Control Alt Defeat is now the first player. No, it's going to Faisal. It's going to Faisal. He was the one who bid 42 first. So Faisal is the one who gets it because he bids 42 first. And Raj is not going to get a player, not at this price at least, because he's going to assemble his Galacticos, and he has his own style. But yeah, Faisal goes ahead and gets it for 42. So congratulations, Faisal, for Control All Defeat, the first player right now. So we still have a lot of teams who've not yet got even one player. So congratulations to the ones who got a great player. Let's go on to the next player. And how many more players from set one? Honestly, I cannot really tell you that right now because we have a lot more players. But I think somebody will get back to us on that. So let's go ahead, Sundaresh.
The next player we have is Pup Stomper. He's a TF4 player, guys. You can start your bids from 10 million and multiples of 2. He has no description. He's a free agent, I believe. Also, he plays all the defensive positions like full back, left back, right back. Also plays left wing, right wing, and everything that you need a guy in a defensive position. He's
So
a
the bids
free
have
agent
started.
and his pro level is 95.
That's great. His bids have started as well. He's a tier 4 player right now. So 26 is the highest bid currently by Raj. Binoy with a bid for 30 for him, 32 by Raj. And Sundaresh, you take this forward based on how this goes.
Absolutely. I mean, any amount of money will be a steal for this guy who plays multiple positions. Versatile players, come at a cost. But right now, this guy is going for such less. I'm really disappointed. So come on, Caps. You need to get this player. It's really versatile. We have seen him play in SNPs. He's a great player. Currently a free agent, unfortunately, but I feel that after this tournament, he'll find a team for himself very soon.
He should. And 38 is the highest bid. 40 is the highest bid, but it goes to that unicycle. So 44 for Raj. 46 for Shrey, who's still looking to get that first name in the team. 48 for that unicycle. 50 for Raj, who's still looking for his first player below 100. And Team SAFA is typing as well. 52 is currently the highest bid. Do we have a bid higher than this? 54 is the highest bid right now. 54. Rahul works, passes it on. 54 for that unicycle. 56 for Raj. I think auction updates is getting a little impatient right now, which means we're going to see the magic words being typed after a while. But 58 is the highest bid. Raj, are we going for a 60? Raj is typing.
I believe Raj wants to finish his team today and try to fix friendlies for tomorrow. He's in a really hurry to, make his team today itself. 60
I
from
am
Raj
just hoping,
Packers.
yeah, I am hoping
And
he fixes the team and not finishes the budget only today. But yeah, 60 by Raj. Auction updates is going to be typing the message that we all know. Countdown begins in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And there
and
we go. Raj has got his player at 60 million. He gets the next player, Pup Stomper. And Raj now at 845 million. Still looking for 8 more players. But that's a great deal and a great steal for Raj. Let's go on to the next player and also tell you all how many players are still left. Let's go on to the next one. Okay, so we still have 27 more entries in this
Oh
set.
my God, the
27.
next player. Oh my God, it's gonna break the banks of many, many captains. It's Duggal TV. Aman Duggal from Blitzkrieg. The Blitzkrieg who went undefeated in season 1. I do not even need to mention the tier of this guy. It's so obvious. Come on, guys. It's
22
Aman
goals and 13 assists. Okay, 22 goals, 13 assists, Sundaresh.
22 goals and 13 assists. His description says, Bas kya bhai. It's not even enough for him. An average rating of 8.41. He has appeared in almost every team of the week. Plays for Blitzkrieg, can play anywhere in attack. You know you can rely on this guy with your entire attack lineup. Any
Absolutely, and only
amount
bids
of
of my guys.
praises, any amount of praises is very less for this guy. Come on, 270, that's a very big steal. Come on, Caps, are you guys sleeping? Wake up, it's Aman Duggal.
280. So the next bid is going to be 285 minimum if you all need him in your team. 285. Are we looking at a 285? Are we looking at a 300? Are we looking at a 500? It can be because this player is capable of that. Shrey goes for a 285.
Shrey knows his boy, man. Come on, guy. Aman Duggal, you get him, you already have one hand on your title. I can actually assure you that.
290 by Drizzy.
290
290
for
by Drizzy.
Drizzy right now.
Also, Aman Dugal is a player who's known for winning multiple draft tournaments as well, which are based on auctions. He's won a draft tournament as a captain when he was, auditioning for a lot of players. And let's go 295. I think we're going to see a 300. Raj has passed for obvious reasons. Shubham has
With
now hit the bullet right with his sniper. 300 for Dugal. 300 for Dugal. Crucio at 330. Are we going to see him going ahead of Crucio? Drizzy is typing a 305. Not surprised at all. Not surprised at all. Drizzy has a great midfield already. All he needs are some great attackers, and Dugal is certainly one of the best out there. 22 goals and 13 assists, Sundaresh. Wow.
Absolutely, and this guy, he has managed OGS as well. So if you get him, you can do your tactics as well. What a guy in party to have it. Probably funny guy. I mean, like I personally love him, and I think the cap should go all in for him. And the countdown has already begun with
And it's done. And it is done. It is done. And Drizzy is the one who's going to get it for 305. I am sorry, Shrey, if you were typing anything more than that. But auction updates was in that rush. Driz has got Aman Dugal for 305. And believe me, that 305 is worth 1000 right now, considering the player that he is and considering the team that Drizzy is assembling. Congratulations to you. And let's go on to the remaining of the players that are there. Still 26 more players for set one itself. So I think now, Sundaresh, we'll just hurry this up and we'll try and make this as quick as possible.
And our next player is Humble the Poet, the legendary and veteran centre back from IPCL and now playing for Imperial Falcons in SAFA. Like your guy who can literally lead the defense single-handedly and can also play as a second goalkeeper because he plays so deep, is such a legendary center back and also a veteran. So I think yes, people have already started bidding in and the bids are
Yeah.
flowing in. Lovely to see that 170 for all works right now. Can we see more bids?
As long as you have Raj, you are going to see higher bids. And there it is, 175 by Raj already. Are we seeing a 180 coming up? Yes, we are by Shrey, who's still looking for his first player. 180 is the highest bid right now. Rahul works. Raj, are you guys looking to add it? And yes, they are 185 already. Raj is, I am sure he's adding some 2,500 or 3,000 to his budget or something like that. But he's going to go all out with the same play. Rahul works is typing. Are we seeing a 190? Shrey, are we seeing a 190 from you? If not, it's going to be Raj. Shrey. Okay, I think it is time to start the countdown, Sundaresh. 5, go ahead. 4,
2 1
and that's
and
about it. That's about it. Yes.
Congratulations, Raj, for getting a very, very great center back for just 185. I think it's a steal. Your team is already looking good. I think you will have to finish your team today itself so that you can start playing friendlies from tomorrow.
Well, absolutely. And look at that team already. And let's go on to the next player. Raj has 660 million and start with the next one.
The
And
next player, oh
oh
my
my
god,
God.
another big name, Prime Dwayne, the best central defensive mid in SAFA right now. If anyone wants to argue with me, just DM me and say he's not. Tier 1 player from Blitzkrieg. Absolute beast of a guy with 3 assists already. And says he has no idea in the description, but he has absolutely everything known about the opposition's game. Can read anything, everything, everywhere. I mean, any amount of praises that I do for this guy is gonna be very, very less. What a lovely guy to have. The defensive mid you need to have. You just put him and you just play bots in your defensive lineup. He's gonna get it all read up.
Absolutely. And a guy that has been in his prime ever since he got this PSN and he is at his absolute prime even now. And 285 is the highest bid right now. 290 by Rasiv is the highest bid right now, as I can see. Aman Chopra going with a 295. I am not going to be surprised to see this become the highest bid for the day at least. 295 by Aman Chopra right now, who's planning to bid 300 himself. Shubham is now going and trying to go for a 300 again. He's already in the 300 club with one player, I'm sure. And he bids 300 once again. Aman, are we going for a 305? Yes, we are going for a 305. Rasev, are we going for a 310? Shrey, are we going for anything more? Because Sundaresh can keep talking about this guy since he plays with him. And we can keep admiring how good he is. But 305 is the highest bid right now. And I think, Sundaresh, it will be fair enough for us to start the countdown right now.
Absolute.
305, 5,
305 is an absolute steal. Come on, Caps. You cannot let this
310.
go.
Okay, 310 by Shrey, and he's also mentioned a P. I'm assuming that's going to be his highest bid right now. 310. Is there anybody who wants to go above 310? Let's start the updates. Let's start the countdown again, auction updates. Let's do this in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and there we go. Shrey 220 has an absolutely incredible player in his team who goes by the name Prime Dwayne. That's the first one. And look at the team name, Sundaresh. The team
All
name reads
stars.
All Stars.
Absolutely. What a matching name for the guy. And what a buy for that team. All stars.
Absolutely. One of the biggest stars out there in possibly the best team name that suits him the best. Okay, let's go on to the remaining players. Congratulations, Trey, on opening the account with possibly one of the best players in the community right now. Let's go on to the next one. And Sundaresh, that is.
And the next player is Moon71077. Um, I believe
He's a tier
he's
4 player. Ash Turbo is the one. He says he's press absorber. He had 2 goals and 1 assist in the last season. So yeah, I think that's a great player. Tier 4. So 10 is where we start with the bids, guys. Trey with 10. Aman Chopra with the parcel ready. Sundaresh, do you know anything about him?
I mean, he has 2 goals and 1 assist in the SAFA season. He's a press absorber, means that he might love to play in the midfield, and he indeed does. So, you're the guy. You need to go for this guy if you would love to have in the midfield. You can literally absorb the press, hold the ball very clearly, and release the ball when needed. So, I think he plays for Legendary DX, yes, and Legendary DX is a great team, and they have a great midfield as well. So I believe he is a great, great player.
He is indeed. And we were about to start the countdown, but Aman has gone ahead and made it 30. Shrey makes it 32. Aman passes. Shrey can go ahead and get his second player just like that. A moon in the All Star Galaxy can be there. But yeah, 34 is the bid by Rahul Works, who wants cruise control with Moon. 40 by Balaji, who was away for a very long time, but now he's back. And rest assured, he's going to make sure that the budget rises for every player. 42 for Shrey right now. Anyone going more than 42? We can keep going in multiples of 2. If not, we go ahead and start with the countdown. I think Sundaresh, oh no, we've now got 44 by Balaji. Anyone going for a 46? Anyone going for a 48 or a 50? It's time to do it now.
I think we can start the countdown again.
Absolutely. So it's 5,
Five,
4.
four,
Go ahead, Sundaresh.
2, 1, and sold to Balaji for 44 million. Congratulations, Balaji, on a great addition in
Congratulations.
your midfield lineup.
Absolutely. Balaji, of course, took that power nap and he's back now and he's picked up another player. He was absent for at least 4 to 5 players, but 44 million is what he gets. Moon 71011 with the entire pin code for. So, congratulations to Balaji for this one. Let's go on to the next player. I'm assuming we have a little more than 20 players still left. Let's go, Sundaresh. Who's the next player?
The next player we have is MADK Madcap 75 is his ID.
And we'll just find some information about him. He's a tier 1 player, guys. And he is a right wing back or a defensive CDM, plays for legendary DX once again. So 100 million in multiples of 5. Let's hear those bids for Madcap. He's a keeper as well. Team of the season keeper, Madcap, Mad Keeper. 100 million is where we start. I'm not seeing any bids. 105 for Raj, the man. R. Mukesh Ambani for the day. 125 now by Rahul Works. 140 by Aman Chopra, who is still looking to recruit some players in UNRFC. 140 is the highest bid right now for the team of the season keeper.
Come on,
I
guys. There were
can't believe this.
so many good keepers in Conference A, and this guy won the team of the season keeper. That means he is the best out there, and you guys have to get him in your team if you need such a keeper. And we can see the bids flowing in. Raj Pakras with 145. I think that's a steal, Selvin.
It is a steal, but for any other manager. Right now for Raj, that is a very high price. 150 for Aman, 155 for Raj. 155 for Raj. Is there anybody else who wants a team of the season goalkeeper? Auction updates is starting with the countdown, and Sundaresh is going to be saying it with them.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And there you go, Raj Pakras. Again with a brilliant signing of 155 million for Madcap 75.
Okay, and Raj Pakras, let's just be on the screen once. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 players have been signed by Raj. He still has 6 more players to buy in 505 million, which means he can keep going without any problems right now as things stand. So congratulations, Raj. 6 players already. WhatsApp group Friends Forever formed as well. Let's go on to the next
Before you go
player.
on to the next player, 1 second. I believe I show skills you're still here, right? Because we haven't seen any bids or any messages from you, buddy. So if you
Yeah,
can
yeah, I'm
just
here.
confirm.
I'm here.
Okay, okay. We can go ahead with the next player.
Let's go ahead and let's see who the next player
And the
is.
next player is Emmanuel Dev, the ex ASG player and currently playing for Heavy Metal, I believe. A tier 2 player, guys. What a versatile player with 1 goal and 9 assists from Conference A. He concentrates a lot on pass percentage and creating goals when I play at camp. As you can see from his description, guys, he's a very selfless player, always looking up to set up his teammates and strikers for goals. A go-to guy in your midfield, attacking midfield. He can play literally anywhere in the midfield. Also a versatile player. I've seen him play in defensive positions as well. He comes from Heavy Metal, been playing under Priest and Balaji. So we would love to see bits from the captains. He's from tier 2, I repeat. So your bits can start from 70. Oh, we have bits already flowing in and have reached 185. So good
200
to see that.
already. 200 already. Balaji making his heavy metal buddies a part of his team here as well. 200 is the bid. Let's have okay. Selchan is typing as well. Selchan is typing as well. As soon as he types the message, we'll decide if we have to do a countdown right now or no. 200. Oh, Selchan is typing fast. Thank you so much, Selchan. 5, 4, 3, 2. Oh, 205. 205 by Shubham. who has Emmanuel Dev, who
A
wants to be a part
last
of his
minute bid
galaxy.
by Shubham. Shubham, I please request you not to sleep on such players and bid quickly and do not wait for the last moment.
And Balaji now has
Uh,
unfortunately given up on it.
uh,
So Shubham is the one who is at 205. Let's have the auction. Let's have the countdown once again at 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And yes,
and there you
there
go.
we go. That is and great buy for AS Galaxy. Along with Vagya, you have Emmanuel Dev at 205, which means you've now spent 510 on two players who are absolutely worth it. So congratulations for that. Let's go on to the next player and try to finish set one as soon as we can.
And the next name we have is Delulu is Solulu, also known as Sahib Singh from Thugs Union, ex ASG player. What a player! Brilliant midfielder, attacker. You can put him anywhere. The go-to guy. I think he's from tier 3, so your bids can start from 40 million in multiples of 2. He has 7 goals and 7 assists in SAFA Conference A for Thugs Union. Box to box attacker, relentless player, final ball player, first time passer. I mean, he has everything that you need in your midfield and attacker. He can literally play anywhere in midfield and attack, and is a very, very great player. A great guy to have in your party, always giving out positive vibes. And we have already 190 million bid from Bablu, and we are gonna keep going for that.
190. Yes, that is correct. That is the highest bid right now for UNRFC. Let's start the countdown at 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And congratulations, Aman Chopra. After passing 25 times today, you finally got your first player. And the PSN absolutely matches the team that you want. Delulu Sululu, but what a class player to have in your team. Congratulations. 190, as we can say, Paisa Vasool for sure. Let's go on to the next player. And his full name
His
is
full name
Sahib
is
Singh.
Sahib Singh.
Okay, let's go on to the next player. Still 20 more players left. And
And
oh
the next
my.
player we have is
Oh
another
my.
big one, the best player in FUT and pro clubs out there, Chelsea CJ12 from Blitzkrieg, a tier
Let's not
1
even
player.
bother.
Oh my god. Any amount of description is gonna be less for this guy. A small
And he's so
description,
good.
I need to let you know, captains, that this guy will be available from 1st March only because he's been traveling to London for his foot tournament. So he won't be available for practices till 1st March, but after that he will be. Just a small description, and I'll go through his stats once.
He's
He has
so good that I show skills I started typing at
absolutely
360.
16 goals, 4 assists, an average rating of 8.36. You can put him anywhere in attack and midfield, also can play defense, but I know that you won't play him in defense because of how good he's in the attack.
Yes, and just a disclaimer, guys, he will not play FUT on your account just because he's a part of your team. So please don't spend so much money on him if you are expecting him to play FUT. But let's go ahead and start the countdown at 5, 4, 3, 2. Oh no, no, 370. 370 is the bid right now. Thank you, Shrey, and thank you, Drizzy, for waiting till the very last second. 375 is now the highest bid. 380 by
80.
ISO Skills, who wants to spend 1500 on CJ and play co-op with him. 380 by ISO Skills. Are we looking at a 385? We bet.
I
Are we looking
think
at a 400, Sundaresh?
absolutely. I think you should go for 500 for the amount of player he is. A great, great player. Played with him, against him. A very, very, very great player to have in your team. And Shrey, I think he knows he needs to get him to build his all-star 11.
Okay, we're gonna go and start with the auction. I mean, with the countdown at 385 for Shrey, 390
390
for
for
Drizzy.
Drizzy.
Again at the last second, Drizzy. That is disastrous once again at 390. Let's start the countdown once again. The tournament starts in March, so CJ is going to be available for everything. Do not worry about that. 390 is worth it. Are we seeing 400 now? Tournament starts in March. 395.
395, that just boosted up the captains because they know he's gonna be playing every match for them.
Yes, and one weekend league done by CJ for on your account as well.
Easy
Complimentary.
20 and O for you guys.
Can I rebid? Can I rebid? I think yes, we can give you a benefit of doubt because you do not know. Let's go for it. Yes. 395 is the highest one. Drizzy, are we going for a 400?
I show skills.
Are we
Come on.
seeing
Are
Jugal
we
and
seeing a
CJ in the same
400
team?
today?
I show skills. Are we seeing a 400? Drizzy, are we seeing a 400? Auction updates, are we seeing a countdown begins? Yeah, we are. Okay, let's go. 5,
5,
4,
4,
3,
3.
2, pass. Oh, I thought Drizzy once again said 400, but okay, let's go. 395 is what Shrey gets. Thank you, Drizzy, for giving us another good TRP moment in our Big Boss season 15.
I
But
think
yes,
Shrey already has one hand
oh
on the
my
trophy.
goodness.
Prime Dwayne and Chelsea CJ in the same team. Oh my
He
god,
has
it's
one
gonna be
hand on the
Blitz
trophy.
2.0 revamped. I
Yes,
believe
but he
from
doesn't
Shrey.
have one hand on his budget right now. So Shrey 220 is at 795 and he needs 10 more players. But the two players that he has right now are worth 10 players for sure. So let's go on to the next one and wish Shrey congratulations for his All Stars team. 20 players, 19 players left. And the next one is, let's go ahead, Sundaresh.
The next player is Jishnu 11C. Uh,
Guys from tier 3.
is Tier 3 is a great versatile player, can play anywhere in the midfield and an attack as well. He has one assist in the SAFA League with a 6.42 average rating. I believe he was from Heavy Metal.
Yes,
Uh,
he is.
Yes, he's from Heavy Metal, has played under Priest and Balaji, so they know the caliber of this player. He also had played for us in the VPG India trials, and I knew that this was the, one midfield guy that I can rely other than Prime Dwayne, because Prime Dwayne himself said that he's a reflection of him. So you guys can know how much he's as a player.
Absolutely. And he's not even going to London. So he's available before March as well, just in case that helps increase the budget. 54 already. 54 already. Come on. Faisal is now typing as well. 56 for Faisal. Unicycle. I mean, that unicycle at 58. Drizzy is only gonna. Okay, his positions. Drizzy are CDM, RDM, LDM, CM, LCM, RCM, and also ST, CF, LF, RF. So basically anywhere in midfield or attack. 64. 66 by Rahul Bhai. 68. Guys, by the way, thank you so much, Rahul Bhai, for staying up so late. This is what I've been told to say. These are just my This is just my voice. These are not my words. Yeah. 68 is the highest bid right now by that unicycle. Are we looking at a 70 or are we looking at that unicycle get another great player for a very small cost? 70 by Rahul Works. 72 by that unicycle. We know he wants him in the team, especially after Sundaresh hyping up so much. 72. Let's start the countdown in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, it goes to that unicycle. Congratulations. You get Jishnu for 72 million. That's a great addition to your team. And look at that, Sundaresh. That's some great management out there. He's now got 3 players for under 100, and that is some 3 top class and reliable players as well. So, congratulations on that. Let's go on to the next one from set 1.
The next player we
Raghav
have is
Madan. Wow.
Raghav Madan 69. The veteran centre back of IPCL and SAFA, currently playing for Thugs Union under Praveen. What a centre back. He is tier 2 based on his stats, but I think he belongs to the tier 1. A defender with 1 lakh plus games. But he is irregular now because of his job. But you know that this guy is the most experienced at centre back. He can literally play anywhere in defense as well as CDM. Currently plays for Thugs Union FC. has a 100 level pro or is on his way to 100 level. You guys know his worth. A great experienced player, and we have bits flowing in really fast from Faisal and Bablu.
225, 250. 250 is the highest bid right now by Rahul Works. 250 is the highest bid right
Come
now,
on,
guys.
guys.
We are
The
looking at a
manager of
260.
Dinesh Taxi, the club that has won so many titles apart from IPCL. So you guys know
Thank you,
your worth
Sundaresh.
also.
Thank you, Sundaresh, for saying
Had to
that.
do that publicity.
That was clearly scripted. That was clearly planned. 270 is the highest bid right now by Axel Blaze. Rahul Works, are we seeing a 275 from you? Are we seeing a 275 from Drizzy? Are we seeing? Yes, we are seeing a countdown begins at 5, 4, 275.
275.
275 is the bid. Yeah, 275 is the bid. Rahul works at 275. Shubham only comes to bid 300 and above. He doesn't bid for players below 200. 280 by Axel Blaze. Shubham is typing. Axel Blaze at 280. We wait for 5 seconds more. If not, we
And
start with the countdown once again. Yeah. Okay, Sundaresh, I think you can go ahead with the countdown.
we can start with a count on 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And there you go. Congratulations, Faraz, on getting Raghav Bhai for 280 million. What a signing alongside Abhyan Singhal. Now you can just play bots in a defense live, Faraz, and I think you'll be good to go for the tournament.
Oh my goodness, mate. That is a very impactful statement. Faraz, Abhyansh, Raghav, and just bots is all we need. Although he still has 1100 million left with him. So congratulations on that, Faraz. Let's go on to the next player and get this done.
Our next player is 8 Nates. Nathan Fernandez from Blitzkrieg, the cam of Blitzkrieg. The team that went unbeaten. Come on, guys. You know he's a tier 1 player. Has appeared in almost every team of the week. Has 7 goals, 14 assists. 14 assists. Can you imagine, guys? From cam. 8.56 rating. He can literally play anywhere in the midfield and in attack as well. What a player. I mean,
What a player indeed.
I
And
think
look at
400 will be the minimum. I mean, 400 should be the minimum amount to start with. But we have 350 already with Rahul Bhai. I think he'll cross 400. And I
he
hope
should. I
so.
mean, I'll be very honest with you. He was one of the first players that I played pro clubs with. And when I was playing as a striker, I was just wondering how is this guy passing each and every ball right where I needed it. And 350 seems to be a steal right now. Is there anybody who's going for a 355?
Come on,
Or
Caps.
are we
Are you
seeing something
sleeping
else?
right now? 8 nates from Blitzkrieg. You have to get this guy in your
355
team
it
to
is.
get your cam sorted. And 355 is
355 it
the
is.
bid from Rasif. We have
360 it
360
is.
from Binoy. Come on, Binoy. I know you need him so that you can call him for Apex sessions as well with Dave. The trio is ready.
370 it is. Yeah, 370
370
it
is
is.
the highest bid for now, Rahul Bhai. If you need him, you have to bid above 370.
So 375 Rasif is currently the highest bid. Binoy, Rahul Bhai, are we seeing a 375? Are we seeing a 380? Countdown begins in 5,
Board.
4, 3, 2, 1. And Rasif has got 8 nates for
What a signing.
370 million.
What
The
a signing.
highest. I mean, no, the second highest, of course, along with CJ.
Congratulations, Rasa. That is a beautifully arranged budget management there. You have three
And
players under 100 and 200 million, and you have now got 8 nates. Brilliant signing. You have left with a budget of 825 million.
absolutely, looks like Mbappe's salary at Real Madrid, considering the amount of money that I can see in that team for the other players and for 8 nates. Yeah, congratulations, Razef, for that team. Let's go on to the next one.
Our next player is Arman Raza, a guy from heavy metal, I believe. Let me just get the tier for you guys. He's
He's
from
from Chimichanga.
he's from
He's from
Chimichanga,
tier
tier
3.
3, has 4 goals and 7 assists. 7.42 rating. A team player looking to bring the best for myself and for the team, getting the team to the new height. He's a great manager as well. He has great tactics under his pocket. Literally can play anywhere in the midfield and in attack. Left wing, right wing, LM, RM, CAM, CM, LCM, RCM. From Chimichanga has played under Raj Pakres. He is from Dubai and great player to have in your team.
Absolutely. He can stream the games too, just in case if you all need. 58 is the highest bid right now that we have. Raj has bid at 46. He's played with him. He knows how good he is. 58 is the highest bid by Faisal. I think, considering that we're a little late on time, we are going to speed this up a little bit. We'll start the countdown at 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Congratulations, Faisal, for getting another player. And that is going to be a great addition to Faisal's team. Control, Alt, defeat Arman Reza along with 9061 Akhil for 58. And look at that, 100 million for two players. Perfectly balanced once again by Faisal. Congratulations to you, and let's go on to the next one.
Our next player is TTF Kazi.
Okay, so Drizzy unfortunately lagged. I'm so sorry, Drizzy. Unfortunately, we'll have to go ahead and take this forward. TTF Kazi, tier 3 is the player that we have right now. He has 2 goals and 0 assists, high work rate as a winger, and can also play as a wing back. He's from Legendary DX. I think the description should be enough for you guys. Tier 3, let's start the bids at 40. And I'm hoping, Drizzy, you're back. And I'm hoping all the captains can hear me. Let's start with the bids. If not, y'all can just go ahead and pass it. Thank you, Drizzy. Shrey has bid at 40. I mean, right now at this point, Sundaresh, a lot of players would want to play in Shrey's team, considering that Dwayne and CJ are in the same team.
Absolutely. I mean, who wouldn't want to play for an all-star team? Everyone wants a team built around such huge caliber players.
Absolutely. And 40 is the highest bid right now. I think it's time for us to go ahead and start the countdown. So let's do this in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And congratulations, Shrey. You get your player, DTF Kazi, for 40. And that is a great save considering that you have two players above 300. So 40 for DTF Kazi, 40 All Stars. Congratulations for that. Let's go on to the next player.
The next player we have is Gooey Lantern. Who is a tier 4 player, so you can start your bids from 10 million and multiples of 2. His description says he's a team player, can literally play anywhere in the attack, left wing, right wing, LMRM, striker, LFRF, and cam. He has no goals, no assists since he's a free agent and hasn't played in the SAFA currently.
So Rahul Bhai, multiple bids in the order of 2. Raj at 14 right now. Faisal at 18. Next bid is going to be 20 if there is one. 20 for Raj. 22 for Faisal. Raj is hoping that he doesn't go over budget again. 24 for Raj. Faisal is going to go for a 26. 28 for Raj. 30 for Faisal. This is like a very epic rap battle going on between these two who are just increasing it by 2. Rahul Works is now going to break in and Faisal gets it to 40. I think 40 looks like the highest bid right now. Rahul Works is still typing, so we'll wait for him to finish. If not, we go ahead and start with the countdown. But no, Raj has other ideas. 42 for Raj and 42, 44 for Faisal. And looks like Raj is done with this as well. So let's start the countdown in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Congratulations, Faisal, another player in a very great budget that you've got. Faisal has got his player that he was looking at. That's the third player that he has in his team. and Control All Defeat looks like they're shaping up into some into a great team. And let's go on to the next one, Sundaresh.
Absolutely. Let's go. The next player we have is Nang Machao, a player from Razor Wolves. What a team and what a player. Um, I believe he's from tier 2, so you can start your bets from 70 million in multiples of 2. He has 5 assists. His description says quick passing, cutting passing lanes, and I'll be available from 10th March. So captains, please note that he'll be available from 10th March only. He can literally play anywhere in defense and in midfield, right back, left back, CDM, LDM, RDM, CM. From Razor Wolves, I repeat, 100 level pro. Is a great foot player as well. I've played against him. Really a pain in the ass to play against. What a player, your go-to guy to have in your midfield.
Absolutely, and we have some great bids coming up as well. 80 is the highest bid right now. 80 is the bid. 85 by Binoy. It's not allowed, Binoy. 82, 84, 86 is going to be the bid that you are looking at currently until we reach 100 at least. So you can correct it to 82 if you want. And yes, absolutely. 82 it is. Let's go ahead. Are we seeing a bid at 84, Balaji? Yes, we are. 84 is the bid. Binoy, are we looking at an 86? Yes, we are looking at an 86. Rahul works. Are we looking at a 90? Balaji has already seen the 90. Are we looking at a 100? Sundaresh, I'll not be surprised if we see a 100 in this one. But
Absolutely.
again,
A
yeah,
midfielder from
Sundaresh, you
Razor
mentioned
Wolves.
about the timing. I'm sorry, Sundaresh, you mentioned about the time frame of his availability, right?
Yes, he'll be available from 10th March only.
Okay, so that's a countdown already at 3, 2, 1. And Balaji, congratulations. You have Nang Machao. I'm assuming that's how it's pronounced. A midfielder from Razor Wolves joining Balaji in his team. So, congratulations to Balaji for signing another amazing player in Toxic 11 at 90 million, which means he's still left with a lot of money. So, let's go on to the next one from set 1. And I've just got an update, guys, that today we're going to be only doing set 1, considering the amount of time that it has taken. So thank you so much for your patience. But Sundaresh, let's go.
The next player, Mahesh Kalyan, boys, the team of the season keeper from Poyos Hermanos. The best keeper out there, I believe. No description needed. This guy, if you put him in goal and play a bot defense, he's gonna get you saves and make sure that you concede 0 goals. What a guy, humble personality, lovely guy to have in your team, and has played under Ujjwal. So you must know that he's a great player.
And look at those bids coming in already, Sundaresh. By the time you finish, we've already reached 260, 275, and we've already reached 280 by Aman Chopra. Mahesh Kalyan. I have also heard that he's a newcomer in this game. He's not played a lot of pro clubs with regards to being a keeper, but he's made a very big impact. 280 is currently the bid that we have for Mahesh Kalyan. I think we can go ahead and start the countdown at 5, 4, 285. 285 for Rahul Works. And Aman Chopra once again has to back off. 290 for Drizzy, who has a great attacker, who has a great set of midfielders, who wants a great goalkeeper. And Mahesh Kalyan looks to be the ideal great goalkeeper. 295 for Rahul Works. Cruise control now going for Mahesh Kalyan. 295. Drizzy, are we seeing the 300? Or
Come
are
on,
we
boys.
seeing
An
option updates?
absolute
Yes, we are.
nightmare for strikers and attackers. Mahesh Kalyan in goal. I mean, the name itself, brings fear in the minds of attackers. And there we
Absolutely.
go.
And
The
now
countdown has ended. And Rahul Bhai, congratulations for getting Mahesh Kalyan for 295 million.
295 for cruise control. And
I mean,
Sundaresh this time did not mention how many goals they scored against Mahesh Kalyan. Thank you so much for that, Sundaresh, for not creating any more controversy today. But yeah, cruise control now has 4 players added with a budget left of 665 million. Congratulations, but Mahesh Kalyan is worth 295 for sure for the amount of saves that he's going to make. Let's go on to the next player and let's see what we have. We still have a big name out there coming up. I have seen it multiple times. And now
The
the next one
next
is
name we have is Amit ASC2405, a great centre back from Imperial Falcons. Plays alongside with Humble. What a guy. Wunsch literally admires him. He knows that the best centre back out there in the community. You have to get him. He is absolutely too good, and
yeah.
he
He's
belongs
a
in
tier two,
tier
guys.
2 player, guys. Come on, 1 goal, 1 assist from CB, and he's being humble with his description, like he's a decent CB with good sense of positioning. Plays
Yeah.
under Suji
I'm
Bai.
sorry, Sundaresh. Yeah, 70. Yeah, absolutely. Rahul bhai, yeah, we go with multiples of two. Sorry, Sundaresh, you can go ahead.
I mean, he is one of the best centre backs I have ever played against and played with. Thanks to Sovic as well for putting us in the same team in Southpaw Ginger. What a player! Like, and he's the great set piece specialist. You just hang in the ball inside the box in a corner, he'll head it for sure because he plays with a 6-7 Pro.
That's amazing. We've already seen 110 bid out here. I Show Skills is the one who gets 110 first. That unicycle breaks that up with 115. Are we seeing some more? Are we seeing some more? 120. Are we seeing some more? Before I get into Arnab Goswami mode. Come on, guys. 115. 120 for Aman Chopra. 125 for Faisal is what we're going to consider. 130 for that unicycle. 135 for Faisal RVP. Auction updates is dying to type countdown begins. 140 for that unicycle. 145 for Rahul Works. Are we seeing some more? Are we seeing some more? Are we seeing a 150? If not, auction updates is ready. We just have to press Control V. Okay, 150 for that unicycle. Are we seeing a 155? Anyone? 155 by Rahul Works. 160, is it coming or is it going to be 155? I think we can start the countdown. Sundaresh, go ahead, please.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And congratulations again, Rahul Bhai, for a great centre back signing for 155 million. I think you really have a great control on your team, but you need to have a control on your budget as well. So I hope you know what you're doing, Rahul Bhai. Congratulations on a great signing again.
Of course, Rahul Bhai has now 5 players picked, which means he still has to pick 7 more players in the budget of 510 million. So, Rahul Bhai, just a reminder for you, 510 million is the remaining budget with 7 more players to be picked. But congratulations on picking up Amit, and let's go on to the next one.
The next player we have is
Oh my.
ARPCR7, what a keeper from MV Unified Gaming. An absolute nightmare again for the attackers. He's from tier 2, guys. Um, and you can start your bits from 17 multiples of 2. He can literally play CBs, CDM, RDM, LDM, but his main position is GK for M Unified. The game against M Unified and Blitz, Selvin, I tell you, bro. I mean, I have seen a lot of keepers, but this guy, he saves literally everything. I mean, you when you
I agree
want to
with you.
score a goal and you know it's a goal, but then this guy comes out of nowhere and saves it. Oh my god! So
I mean, I am
captains,
fortunate enough to play in his team right now. I saw him do wonders yesterday in our practice session, and no doubt one of the great goalkeepers, Aman, is also bidding for him. But Raziv is at 220. But I am very impressed with ARP. Also, a great guy to have in your party, a great team player who knows what he's doing. 225 by another amazing goalkeeper, Sel Chan, who clearly wants him so that he can play in attack. 230 for Raziv. Drizzy is now going to bid at a 240 for sure. Guys, I do not want to lie. I'm not saying because he's my teammate, but this guy should go at least for 300 minimum. I'm not even kidding. Sundaresh was not kidding as well. 245 is the highest bid right now. That is a bargain. Aman Chopra is a great friend of mine. At 245 is a bargain. 250, 255. Sundaresh, I don't think this is stopping anytime soon. ARP is
absolutely.
hands down one of the. I mean, I it's very difficult to say the best right now considering the amazing goalkeepers that we have. But ARP on his day It's second to none. I think that's the best way to describe him. And 260 is the highest bid right now, Sundaresh.
There are like very less keepers caps out there, and you need to get your hands in one of these. So ARP is your guy to go, and 270 is, I think it's just a steal for such a guy.
270 is the steal. Raziv is making that dream team. Countdown begins at 5 for 275 by Axel Blaze, who was sleeping all this while and he's now woke up after such a long time. I think we should deduct his budget. 280 for Aman Chopra. Aman Chopra, are you sure about the 280? Okay, Sundaresh, let's go ahead. Let's go ahead. 280 is the final one. Do you think? Okay, Aman Chopra is sure about the 280. Let's go ahead. Raziv is typing. Raziv is typing. Auction updates is typing. So we know what's coming up. Sundaresh, I think you are going to be the one who's going to talk about this. 285 by Raziv is what we're going to count for us. 285 by Raziv is what we're going to count. Do you want to go for a 290? 290 for Axel Blaze makes sense. 290 from Axel Blaze. Raziv, Aman Chopra. Are we looking at a 295? Are we looking at a 300? My work is finished. GG. Pass. Okay. Auction updates is going to be typing 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Congratulations, Axel Blaze, Hornets FC. Sorry. A little late, Razif. The player has been sold to Hornets FC, who now have Abhyansh, who now have Raghav, who now also have ARPCR7, and who has a different party ID of Lionel Messi, a different PSN ID of Cristiano Ronaldo, and different Discord ID of Neymar Jr. So yeah, you get a great player all in one. Congratulations for us. Let's go on to the next one. 10 more players left.
Our next player is Abhi Engur. He's from tier 4 caps, and you can start your bids from 10 million in multiples of 2. He has 0 goals, 3 assists. He likes to play quick passes. He plays midfield and attack, CM, LCM, RCM, left wing, right wing, LM, RM, and CAM. He's a player from LOLs FC and has an 100 level pro player.
That's amazing. And Rahul Bhaiya's bid with a 10 for him. Tier 4 10 is the bid that we accept. We go ahead in multiples of 2, just like Faisal has done at 12. 14 for Rahul works. 16 for Faisal RVP. Both of them are now, we know this is going to go a long way, guys. So we just keep waiting, Sundaresh, for them to keep increasing the bids by 2 each. And now comes the master of this, Raj with 22. Faisal with 24. I'm sure Raj is thinking of doing it again, this entire round once again, but Rahul works, joins the party at 26 and Raj has passed. 26 by Rahul works. Faisal, are we seeing a 28? Are we seeing a higher bid? The other captains, are we seeing a higher bid right now? 28 by Faisal is correct. Are we seeing a 30?
I think we can start the countdown.
I think we should start the countdown indeed at 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And congratulations, Faisal RVP, another player for a very less cost. 28 million for him. And look at that team management. Not one player, above 60 as things stand. And Abhin Gur, if I'm not pronounced the name incorrectly, and has gone to Faisal. So congratulations for that. So let's go, Sundaresh, to the next one. 9 more players left. That's great.
Our next player is going to be Karthik 97.
Yeah, he's a tier 2 player.
He's a tier 2 player. You can start your bids from 70 million. He has 20 goals and 2 assists.
20 goals and 2 assists, playing for LOLs FC. Can play. I mean, you obviously know where he's playing if he has 20 goals. 70 is the first bid that we have already by Rahul Works. Karthik 97.
A great versatile player. You can play him in anywhere in attack in midfield. He has provided 20 goals from LoL's FC, that is in Conference B, with teams
Is
with
this
huge
Tyage?
names.
I'm sorry, Binoy, we do not. I don't really think I have that information. The
I don't think
detail that
he's
he's mentioned
Karthik.
is
Is he
he's
Karthik
just
Tyage?
mentioned Karthik. I'm not sure about that. So yeah, we don't have any more information about that. But Faisal says yes. Aman Chopra says yes. I'm sure they are saying yes, just so that you bid a higher price for him. But the countdown has begun at 5, 4,
Or
3, 2, 1. And that's it. The player is sold to Rahul Works. Nice one, Binoy. Thank you so much for doing that. Okay, so 70 is what Rahul Works get. And thank you so much, Binoy, for mentioning that. So that's it, Sundaresh. That is another player for Rahul Works who's done a great job this time. 70 million for Karthik 97, a player who has 20 goals to play in that lineup and alongside all those great players. It's going to be great. So congratulations, Rahul Bhai. Let's go on to the next one. You still see some big names out there.
our next player is Senpai Uwu. He's a tier 4 player, boys. You can start your bids from 10 million. He has 0 goals, 0 assists, but is a great defensive fullback, not afraid to contribute key overlaps on the left or right. A fullback that I would love to have in my team. He's from Peraka FC. So
Absolutely,
if
and
you
looks like a
guys
player
need
who
a
understands the
versatile
game.
fullback in your team, I think this is the guy you need to go for. And Bablu, I knew you would send such a gif because I think you should go for this player. He matches your vibe exactly. He
He's
plays
a
left
defender.
back. He's a defender, left back, right back.
So 12 for Raj is the highest bid, who is bid 12 again, thanks to Aman's GIF. 14 for Binoy Elton Pinto. 16 for Raj. Binoy will now ask his last name and then say, I don't want this player. 20 for Aman Chopra. 22 for Raj. 24 for Raj. The man with the highest budget right now. Still going strong. 24 for Raj. 26 for Binoy. Are we seeing a higher bid? Are we seeing somebody go above 30? 28 for Raj. There is a thing we should start with the countdown. What's it?
Absolutely. And the countdown has begun. 3, 2, 1.
Oh, no, no, no. Axel Blaze has ruined the party. He's at 30. Axel Blaze is at 30.
Axel plays once a fullback who loves to overlap, I believe, and he's come and joined the party a pretty bit late.
I have a feeling Axel Blaze checked his WhatsApp group and somebody has said, you have to have this player or else I am leaving the team. Axel Blaze now at 34. Are we seeing a 36 from Raj? Raj says pass. And I think we start with the countdown at 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Congratulations, Faraz. Your team will remain intact. Nobody is going to leave your group. Axel Blaze gets his player for 34 millions in Hornets FC, Senpai Uwu 24. And let's go on to the last few players that we have left. And let's see who do we have. We still have a very big player coming up in this set.
Our next player is Chiu Piu. Chiu Piu. What a cute name.
And Aman Chopra is already searching for GIFs.
He's a tier 4 player, boys. You can start your bids from 10 million in multiples of 2. He's a great playmaker, great crosser, corner taker, tiki taka, one touch passer, dead ball specialist. I think he has it all to in a player, that you need
Yes,
in an attacker. Left wing, right
absolutely.
wing, LM, RM, striker, LFRF cam. He's a free agent currently, and he's a really versatile player that you can get in an attacker.
Absolutely. As Sundaresh said, he has it all apart from a team right now, and he's looking for one via this auction. So Raj once again at 22. Are we seeing a higher bid for him? 24 by Rahul Bhai. 26 by Raj. Shray 220 is typing. Are we seeing a 28? Are we seeing a 30? Raj is already typing. He knows he has to type a higher bid. Shray 28, Raj 30. Drizzy with 32. Raj has passed. Shrey and Drizzy, it's between y'all. Are we going for a 34? Shrey goes for 34. Drizzy, are you going for a 36? Shrey passes. Drizzy also passes. But wait, Shrey, you are the highest one right now at 34. We will count it down from 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And congratulations, Shrey. Despite passing, you are still going to get the player for the first time in the history of our auctions. A player goes to a captain who has passed on the player. But yes, you are going to get this amazing versatile attacker, Chiu Piu, with a very cute name for 34 million.
I think he'll bring a little cuteness to his all-star team right now, Selvin.
Absolutely, absolutely. And for that prize, I think looking at all the specialities that he had mentioned, I'm sure, it's going to be a great bargain for that price for sure. So let's go on, update the sheet, and we go on to the last set of players. By the way, guys, I really appreciate everyone who's watching the stream from the start and who's joined in between as well. I think y'all should make some noise and give some appreciation to the people who are working behind the scenes to make sure that the organization and the stream is running smoothly. But yes, let's go ahead and go on to finish off the last 6 players that we have in this list. And okay, let's go.
Our next player is Bonjour, a veteran centre back from the IPCL and SAFA community. Currently plays for Thugs Union, and his tier is 3. So you can start your bids from 40 million, and I can already see the bids have been started. He can literally play anywhere in the field, primarily centre back, but you can put him in attack, in midfield, anywhere. He has 0 goals, 0 assists in the SAFA League, but he has multiple, I think 10 plus clean sheets in Conference A. Also plays under Praveen, so you can abuse him left and right, and still take it. He'll still not take it to the heart.
Absolutely. And 100 by Balaji directly. 100 by Balaji directly. He knows he wants his Mahendra Singh Dhoni. 100 is the highest bid right now. Aman Chopra, are we seeing 107, which is not allowed, just for Bonzoos? But yeah, I think we can start with the countdown at 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh no, wait, we have
105
105. We have
from Drizzy.
105 by Drizzy, who checked his WhatsApp group just now, and Dwayne Gracias must have messaged, let's take Bonzoos. 105 by Drizzy looks to be the highest one. Stray, are we going at 110? Before we start with the countdown, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and it is sold to Drizzy, who gets it for 105 million. Bonzoos, the original MS Dhoni, 105 million. That makes it an all-star team. Actually, Drizzy's team is now looking like a veteran all-star team right now, Sundaresh. So congratulations to Drizzy.
Absolutely. Congratulations, Drizzy, for getting Bonjos by 405 million. What a steal.
What a steal indeed. And let's go on to the next 4 or 5 players that we still have left. I know we're all waiting for that one name.
Our
But for
next guy
now, yeah.
is TMK16007. I believe he's Tanay Kotecha, a friend of Abhishek Stock. What a CDM he is. He's a tier 4 player, guys. Your bids can start coming from 10 million. He's a free agent, but he's been known to everyone who has been consistently playing in all the SNB sessions. A quick passer to beat the press and open the opposition defense while fulfilling the defensive duties. You're absolutely go-to guy in the defensive mid position. He can also play center back, center mid, LCM, RCM, and is a free agent. And I believe after this tournament, he won't be a free agent anymore.
Well, absolutely. 60 to 70 is the highest bid right now by for us. 70 is the current highest bid. We have 72 is now the highest bid. 74 by Faraz once again. 76 by that unicycle. I'm hoping all the captains are still here with us. 78 by Faraz. 80 by that unicycle. We all know what's happening. We all know. What are we looking at? 82. I think we're going to see 100 happening very soon. 84 by that unicycle. 86 by Faraz. 90 by that unicycle. Are we seeing a higher bid or should we go ahead? And oh, it's a 92. Aman Chopra is in contention as well. 94 by that unicycle. 96 by Faraz. Looks like the S&P effect is real, everyone. Aman Chopra now typing as well. Sundaresh, are you expecting him to go for a much higher price?
I think he should, and we have a 98 bit from that unicycle. 100 bit perhaps from any of the caps. 40 MK, your go-to CDM. And we have the countdown here: 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And congratulations, that unicycle. You have signed TMK for 98 million.
That unicycle has now added another amazing player, just under 100 million to keep the streak going. The real Undertaker that we have out here. Congratulations on another great player in a very good budget as well. Let's go ahead and look at the last 3-4 players that we have left. And the next one, oh my goodness
Is
me.
a big one. The Ballon d'Or winner, guys. Ashray Saksham, the Golden Ball, the Ballon d'Or, the player of the season with the highest goals, highest assists. You guys have to wake up, break your banks. Tier 1 player, boys. 26 goals, 27 assists. Come on, guys. Your player to have in your team, and that's it. You can play 10 bots. I'm sorry, he has 29 goals and 29 assists with an 8.74 rating. Literally can play anywhere, including centre back. I know you won't play him there, but he brings the versatility. The best player in SAFA community, guys.
Will he be available as well, Sundaresh? That's the question that he's been asked out here by
So
Binoy. Will he be available?
yeah, so in the description, he has mentioned that he will be available for our games, but he cannot be available for practice sessions. That's it.
Oh.
He will play all games for you guys.
370 by iShow Skills, plus the defending World Sarcasm World Champion as well, Saksham,
I
is going to
think for
be playing
Saksham,
for
you
you
have
guys.
to bid in multiples of 50, boys. I think
Yeah.
because for the player, he is, oh my god, you can literally play 10 bots with him and you can still win the draft.
Yeah, and the countdown has begun
Guys,
at
look at
5, 4, 3, 2,
two,
3. Oh no,
375 from Bablu.
375
Come on,
by
Bablu.
Aman Chopra, who clearly is laughing right now for increasing the price, but he knows Saksham is worth it all. 375 is the highest bid right now. iShow Skills,
It's
are we going at
380
380?
from
You
ISO.
bet we are. You bet we are. Okay, 380 by
Absolutely.
iShow Skills. Aman passes. iShow Skills is finally going to get the player that he wants. Raziv, as mentioned, a W
Let
countdown begins in 5, in 4,
4,
3,
3,
2, 1, and oh no,
390.
Drizzy,
I'm sorry,
just a little
Drizzy.
late,
You cannot. I think that bid has to be invalid. And
unfortunately.
Saki goes to iShow Skills for 380 million. I think that's his first player, and what a signing for being the first player in the team. Ashray Saksham for 380 million.
Oh my goodness me. Drizzy, by 1 second, you missed it out. That could have been an epic team out there. But yes, it is iShow Skills who's got the player that he's been waiting for the last 3 hours. And now Ashish Aksham is gone to badass bandits. So congratulations. Let's go on to the last 2, 3 players that we have left and quickly finish off our stream. I think we have only 2 players left, Dean Company and Wayne VS.
Our next player is Dean Company, and he's
We'll
from
look
tier
at the
4.
details.
He has 1 goal, 2 assists. So you can start your bids from 10 million in multiples of 2. He's a simple striker, your go-to guy, and he can play anywhere in attack, left wing, right wing, LMRM, and cam as well.
Absolutely. We need to see some more bids coming in for him. 10 for Aman Chopra, 12 by Binoy, 14 by Raj, 20 by Aman. Are we seeing a 22? If not, we can see a countdown. Okay, let's have a countdown in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And UNRFC has another player added to the collection. Dean Company added along with Aman and Sahib at a massive budget of 20 million right now. So that's two players in 210 for Aman. That's great business. Congratulations to you. And let's go on to the last player for today. We know who it is because we have only one player left whose name is Wayne. Sundaresh, let's go ahead and talk about him and the player profile.
Wayne VS, he's a tier 4 player, boys. You can start your bids from 10 million. He has one goal, one assist with a 6.83 rating. He's a quick passer and aggressive player. He is a great midfielder. I have played with him in the SNP sessions and in friendlies as well. He's a great CDM, LDM, RDM, can play anywhere in midfield and attack. He's from Chimichanga, has played under Raj Pakres, so you guys know how good of a player he is. So, captains, you can start your bids.
You can see the players and you can see Raj absolutely going all out again. 20 is the bid right now. Let's go ahead and see if we have any more bids. If not, let's go at 22 and 24 by Raj again. I am sure Drizzy is going to bid for him very soon. 26 by Binoy, 30 by Raj. Are we seeing a 32? Are we seeing a 34? 30
I
by
think
Raj looks to be the best one. Yes, let's start with the countdown in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And Raj once again opened the day for us with the bid, closes the day for us with the bid, goes ahead and gets 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 players. If I'm not wrong, 7 players, and he still needs 5 players in 475, which clearly looks manageable. And honestly speaking, he's got Wayne for a bargain. A player at least worth 100 million is gone to him for 30 million only. So that brings us to the end of the first set. I think let's have this screen in front of us and you guys can go ahead and review the teams that we have. Sundaresh, if you would like to take out the team names and tell us about the players that you can see in the teams.
I mean, starting with Badass Bandits, Aisho Skills has signed one player, and that is Saki, the biggest name out there for 380 million. I think he's done a great signing for the set one. Second, we have Faisal RVP's team, Control or Defeat, with such great signings under 60 million every one. What a great budget management. And he knows like what players he needs to get from the other sets. He's saving and he's also inflating others so that others' budgets are screwed. Moving on to Rahul Bhai's team, Cruise Control. He has really great control over his team right now with Cruise Show and other big names as of now. Um, and moving on to the next team, that is Shrey All Stars. He's literally on his way to build an all-star team, looking really nice with Prime Dwayne and Chelsea CJ sitting on top with highest 395 and 310 million players. UNRFC Bablu has done a great job today, getting his players for under a 200 million budget. He knows, I think, what he's doing. He's saving for his favorites out there, which will be coming up tomorrow or day after. Binoy, with his only player today, that is DJ Champ, also was confirming if it's Karthik Tyagi or not and not wanting him. Playing a little naughty out there. He's got Dave for 200 million. Moving on to the next, Crimson Knights, that unicycle, great budget management. He's got his players, Mr. Jackson, Jishnu, TMK, and Tortoise, and he has still left with a 1.2 million budget, and he knows that he can get some big names out there tomorrow. Hornets FC, Axel Blaze on his way to make a veteran IPCL, I think, with Abhyansh Raghav, ARP, and Senpai. Space Jam, Raj Pakras, I think he was on his way to finish his team today itself. It's very big names like MV Unified, Nearby, Kitra Kumar, Humble, and Wayne. Disasters, Drizzy has done a great job in finding his perfect midfield and Bondos by in defense, and he has a great budget management as well. Hopefully, he finds all the other players tomorrow and day after tomorrow with that budget. Toxic 11, Balaji has done a great budget management here as well. He has got all the underdog names and have got them for a very, very great steal price. Selva with only one player today. What a budget management. I think he is waiting for other captains to drain out their budget so that he can get very, very great names for a low price, as he always does. Kamikaze, Rasev has done a great job getting 8 nates for 370 million. Ishwar, Virus, and Escape Remo for under and 160 million budget. He also has a great budget management there. And at last, we have Shubham with two big names out there, Emmanuel Dev and Vakya for 305 and 205 million. And he is also waiting out for some big names that will be coming up in the upcoming set.
Well, thank you so much for that, Sundaresh. That is a good roundup of all the teams, and looks like the teams are pretty great. I'm also getting an update that we are going to be looking at the top five players for today. I'm just going to talk about them by the time the graphic shows up. The most expensive players, as you all can see, Chelsea CJ12 for All Stars, 395 million. The contract does not include any foot games, does not include any tips on how to become India's best foot player or how to become India's best FIFA player for that matter as well. But All Stars with Chelsea CJ12 at 395, highest for today. Next one we have Saksham or Badass Bandits at 380 million, another top player and who is in some great form in every game mode that he plays. Kamikaze with 8 needs at 370 million. Cruise Control with Crucio at 330 million, one of the earliest and the most expensive players. All Stars with Prime Dwayne at 310 million. 4 out of 5 people playing for a specific team, Sundaresh. I think you should talk more about this.
Absolutely. If you play for Blitzkrieg, I think there's always the price that is associated it with the best team out there, and the price justifies everything. And it is absolutely worth every penny that these captains have put their players on, because these are individually very, very, very brilliant players. And I think Vansh and Nico will be very, very proud because 4 out of 5 players are from Blitzkrieg and the best players out there.
Well, yes, indeed. And I'm just trying to see if we are going to get anyone joining us to review this one. If not, we will be seeing you all very soon with set two. So, guys, just a slight change of plan. We planned and we thought that we are going to do set one and set two today. But considering that it actually took us a little time and it is,
Selvin, bro.
bro, it
Bro, what
is.
I'm saying is everyone is asking to continue. So can we ask the admins that if we can continue or not? Because
Or,
then it will take like 3-4 days more. So,
Let me just check because I am not
we'll
sure
try
if I.
to finish the auction the next 2 days, but it's already 1 a.m. today. So we'll try to
Yeah,
start early tomorrow itself. The auctioneers haven't had food till now, so
yeah, bro,
we can
please.
actually have them.
then that's okay, bro. Fine,
Yeah.
fine.
Yeah, we can try finishing it off tomorrow though. For sure. Okay, so I think, guys, for now, I'm really sorry. We know it's a little late, but we can try and wrap it up tomorrow as quickly as possible. We can start a little early, maybe by 9 after 9:30 itself. But yeah, and hopefully we will be able to finish off at least two or maybe more sets tomorrow. But thank you once again. Thank you, Sundaresh, for your time and for your analysis and for your comments on all the players. And thanks to everyone who were there behind the scenes to help out on this one. Really sorry to all the managers for ending the stream for today. But let's plan this tomorrow as well and have a great one. Thank you so much, everyone who were there in the chat, tuning in right from the start on the WhatsApp group as well. And Sundaresh, just before we end the stream, any last words and any message for everyone?
Thank you so much for the lovely introduction and the comments as well. It was an honor to do the commentary auction with you. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, admins, for doing such a lovely job. I mean, things were very smooth, but unfortunate on the timings. We'll hope to speed up things tomorrow and see you guys. Good night. Bye bye. Take care.
Thank you so much, guys. Good night.